Okay. I don't know. Hello, everyone.
Hello?
Let me see, go to the channel. Just make sure everything's good.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I meant like,
He could be talking to the stream.
yeah, I'm talking to the stream.
Yeah. Yeah, we can hear you. Try to turn it off if it's on again.
I meant like, okay, we're working. We're cooking with gas. All right.
Woo.
Okay, here we go.
So,
Welcome everyone to our Saturday night D&D session. Starting a little later than usual due to some technical difficulties, but nevertheless we persevere. Running with a skeleton crew this week, but we should still be up for a session full of adventure. You can run a one-shot that hopefully everyone will find entertaining. If not, I did not write it. It is someone else's fault. Anyway, with that, we'll just get started with our standard introduction. This is our standard D&D session where we're following the exploits of the Tribor branch of Acquisitions Incorporated, officially licensed. They're also known as Team Soteria or the S Team. They're currently, while they are situated in Tribor and the Desert Valley and the surrounding areas, they are currently in Waterdeep, taking care of business. Just get some personal quests and whatnot out of the way. But while they're here, a number of little side quests and tangents have come up that they've been forced to deal with, and tonight's session will be one such event. Does anyone want to give a recap of last week's session?
Time to roll. Ugh.
Looks like it's gonna be Rex.
I don't even remember what happened last week. Oh, goodness.
Saved by the bell.
I don't remember what happened last week.
Yeah, well,
no one heard
good
what
news.
Hannah
I
was
don't
saying.
either.
And we have to go into Undermountain.
Oh, there you go. Freya should take it.
We're going into Undermountain, possibly the worst decision we've made so far as an adventuring party.
Oh,
I'm going underneath a mountain?
Oh, that's right, you weren't here.
That would be fine normally, but this is like Undermountain, which is like really bad. We have to go beat up someone for Cax's personal quest or find them. I can't
Offensive.
entirely remember.
And we also have to go save Lady Rajnar's brother.
Or
Because
find
he's
him.
scared. Because I talked to him in Noble. I remember.
Yes. So basically, what you guys were trying to find, or Cax was trying to find this individual that he was searching for, and you guys sort of remembered that. I'm blanking on her name. Vera is capable of casting the scrying spell, and so you paid her a visit. While you did so, she did cast scrying for you guys. But something went wrong with the spell, and it was not able to locate the person. However, it merely stopped over Waterdeep. However, through some, as Frey would call it, magic-y bullshit, and through great strain to herself and harm to her personal well-being, Vera was able to narrow it down to the Undermountain. And then she sort of almost was knocked unconscious doing that. She gave you a brief history of the Undermountain before she passed out from exhaustion. Most notably that, like, divination and, like, transportation magic, like teleports and stuff, will only work down there, or rather, work down there or get you to there. So it's all messed up. And it's run by this mad mage known as Halister Blackcloak? Blackstaff. No, not Blackstaff, Black something. Anyway, he's crazy, and he's very powerful, and he's got a bunch of apprentices, and they sort of run the Undermountain as a sort of like underground lab or for magical experiments. And many adventurer has gone down there to try to reclaim some of its riches, and the vast majority of them have not returned. And then you also know that there are numerous ways into the Undermountain. The most famous and safe is the one located in the Yawning Portal, which is in fact how the tavern got its name. There's a giant sort of hole in the center of the tavern, which was once a tower, and George sort of sank underground, and it leads into the entrance, the first level of the Undermountain. Durnan will pay. You can pay Durnan a gold piece, and he will lower you down. It's this sort of like elevator system because it's like 200 something feet to the bottom, and it's hard to explore a dungeon with broken legs. So that's what you guys know. You went back to the Yawning Portal to sort of scope out this hole, and there you once again met your friend, question mark,
Partner in crime.
Svela Rajnar, Lady Svela Rajnar, I should say.
She's definitely my friend.
Who
Same.
She sucks.
you guys also know as the Black Viper, and she was out and about, just kind of doing her thing, but while noticing you guys sort of had lunch together. She talked to you in Noble, which is like fancy thieves' cant, and she mentioned that there's something, at least to Evelyn, she mentioned there's something happening in the field ward concerning a certain noble that she might be interested in, and then she also sort of overheard, or the party was talking about going to the Undermountain, and she asked them to find her brother, who recently went down there, trying to make it to the city of Skullport, which is run by Drow, and he was trying to get there so he could set up a slave ring there. The Rajnars are infamous for being slavers in the past, and that's what got them kicked out of Waterdeep. But it seems they're back to their old evil ways. But Svela herself seems disgusted with the whole thing, but she still loves her brother, even though she thinks he's dumb, and hopes the party can find him. I believe she offered the party 2,000 gold for his return.
That is what she offered the party. I have it in note.
For his return and or proof of death if he has in fact died, because I believe he is 2 days past overdue.
And or if I just magic the
Dead or
signet ring
alive?
off him. Yeah. Proof.
Or if we just kill him.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
I mean, if she finds out, she might not like it, but I mean, it's up to you guys. She does know that Undermountain's a dangerous place. Everyone does sort of general knowledge, everyone that lives in Waterdeep or has heard of Undermountain, they're like, yo, don't go down there unless you plan on dying. So that's generally the sort of general consensus of Undermountain. But people do know that there's a lot of like loot to be had there, but it's very dangerous to go down there. So many of them view it not worth it. The Rajnar family, the heads of the Rajnar family, Svela's mother and father probably deemed the risks of the ward greater than the risk, but obviously they were not, but not too great to go down there themselves, so they sent their firstborn son,
Seem intelligent.
whose name is located where it's Alessandro? No, that's someone else. Crescendo.
Mamma mia.
Not Alejandro, but
Alejandro.
Crescendo. And she asked you to find him. The sort of symbol for she gave a brief description. So his dark curly hair and dark eyes. So similar in her hair, his hair and complexion and whatnot is similar to Svela's. But she also said he'd be wearing a platinum signet ring, and it would have a 1 second.
It's on blue.
It's a blue background with there's a bird. I forgot what bird. I think it's a swallow or something, but it says fly
It's a
low.
falcon.
Falcon.
It's a falcon.
Fly low and stoop swift is the inscription.
Amy the Falcon?
No.
Not Amy the Falcon.
Not Amy
What?
the Falcon.
Anyway, that's how you know that the person matches the
Shout out
description.
to Amy the Falcon. She's
Yes,
awesome.
she is cool. Walnut,
Sorry.
dank grass.
K is silent.
The K is silent.
But she says if you find an individual matching the description she gave you and wearing that ring, high probability that is her brother. And that's what you guys know. You sort of you left, I believe, sort of about to approach Durnan, talking about going to the Undermountain, but session ended there.
So if it was decided to not go into the Undermountain because people are missing that are required for us to do the Undermountain.
Correct.
So I'm not sure how that translates to in-game.
So this is how it translates into in-game. Is everyone here, caught up, ready, good to go?
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So you guys are approaching Durnan, and you seem sort of apprehensive, not really sure how to broach the subject to him, but he raises an eyebrow as you approach and says, "Oh, as you lot, perfect timing."
What do you want?
Well, it's not what really I want, it's what the young lady wants. And one second, this is where...
Right, Indy, what did you do?
Well, your tiefling friend here didn't do anything untoward, if that's what you're asking, but there's a, see that dark-haired woman there in the corner? And he's pointing to a raven-haired human woman with dusky skin. She's sort of sitting at a table. She has a look of determination on her face. She says, well, she came to me about the job, and, I can't really leave the bar as I am, its proprietor, and she was asking if there was any adventurers about, and, well, I knew of one group, Acquisitions Incorporated. She has something that she would like to acquire, and she did inquire. And so, I'm kind of friends with Omen, so I thought, I'd sort of get your guys' help on this matter.
Trying to name drop Omen.
Who's Omen?
If you recall, Omen for a while did their headquarters before they were established in Waterdeep was the Yawning Portal.
Well, so I think
Who's recalling this?
after the headquarters blew
I'm sorry,
up.
this is out of character knowledge, but
Oh, Tim is well aware.
After the headquarters blew up, they moved back into the Yawning Portal.
Tim doesn't know anything about the headquarters blowing up yet.
also, yeah, that's why I didn't. But this was long
What?
ago. Tim's not caught up with the C team, so spoilers.
Listen,
Fair.
it's not going to bother me. I'm just telling you. I don't know about it.
Spoilers.
Oh, that's like
Anyway, he did name drop Omen, and he seems that he wants you guys to help this woman. He says, she is offering to pay, what was, he's got a flyer he's looking at. He's like, I think it was 10 gold a person.
10 gold?
10 gold a person. It's not
10 gold a
that bad.
piece?
Yeah, I mean, you can listen to her story. Listen, I got a sort of soft spot for damsel in distress. So here, okay? I'll give you... It's like, I'll give you meals free for a week if you help her out. How's that sound?
Do we get drinks?
No, you still gotta pay for those.
Fuck. You try to have a hard fucking bargain.
If our DM doesn't care so much about the food that we eat, can we exchange that for beer?
I'll find some other tangible reward for you guys, but there's a reason why she's only offering this little amount. You'll see soon. Just, that's why.
Evelyn would say
I
that.
mean, it's not gonna hurt to like just hear her out at least.
Thank you. That's what I was going. Like now, while being paid is nice, sometimes we should just do things out of the goodness of our hearts.
You know, the light of the standard shines on us all.
For the Black Viper?
No, this is for a different woman.
Oh.
Evelyn will go over and talk to her.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll head over.
But she'll
Oh,
require
I thought
to
this was somebody we knew.
No.
No, it's just some rando.
All right. So, you sort of approach this table that's near the fireplace, but due to it being summer, it's not lit, but it's sort of off by herself. There's not really anyone sitting at the table with her or any of the tables around her. She's sipping on something, but it's just like not really. It's there, but just like it's barely any of the liquid contents are missing. But she's trying to look like you as you approach her, you see her like mouthing words and like changing her facial expressions. Like she's trying to look very serious. You think. And you approach. She has, like I said before, she is raven-haired, human, with dusky skin. And as you guys do approach, she sort of breaks out of her introspection, reverie. Says, "Oh, hello. Are you here about the job?"
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay, so, I need help to rescue a dear friend of mine, and I'm willing to pay 10 gold a person.
Who's your friend?
Okay, well, my name's Lily. My friend's name is, Sanger.
Is what?
Is she lying?
Give me an insight check.
That's a great
So
question.
her name is Lily. I mean, she seems on the up and up to you. Friend's name is Sanger.
Who could tell us about Sanger?
Okay, well, I don't know that much about her, just really her name, and that she's very pretty, and that she can sing very well, and play the lute very well, too. And, that someone, well, she's missing and someone took her, and I need help getting her back.
What's her Sanger's last name?
Songwriter.
I don't know. I mean, we didn't really talk that much.
You're
Then
not
how
good
is she your
friends.
friend?
Okay,
Like,
fine.
don't take it too much.
Okay, so,
It was that kind of night.
make a perception check. Let's see who would notice this. I would say Freya would notice this. Actually, all of you would notice this in some way or the other, because Rex is a smart boy.
Do I need to make a check?
Yes, because it's not. Oh, okay, 9 more lives. You get
With a 20 passive perception, I gotta look for this?
Perception.
yes, because it's not. It's
Fine.
not something.
I'm just
Okay.
giving you shit. You're good.
So she's sort of the way she's seated. She's at like a 45-degree angle, so you can see her legs, and she's like,
She's showing some leg.
No, she's like crossing them and uncrossing them, and like pinching at them occasionally, or like touching them, like pressing on them, and that seems weird to you.
Like, weird how?
Like maybe she isn't used to walking on 2 feet, or is uncomfortable
Okay.
with her leg situation.
We all see her? We all see this?
Yes, I think so. Yeah, but she says, "Oh, go
are
ahead."
you okay, dear?
Yes, it's just it's really kind of strange. So you might not believe me, but okay. So I'm not. Oh, I'm a human now, but I wasn't always a human.
Cool.
In fact, I wasn't a human like just a couple days ago. Until a couple days ago, I used to be a mermaid. Merfolk, mermaid.
Fair enough.
and I lived
Out of character. How does she have a voice?
and I lived near the Deepwater Isle in the Great Arbor, and you know, that's been my life for the past you know, well, most of my life actually, until recently. There was I met someone, you know, singer, and well, I didn't really
Like,
meet her because she was unconscious when I met her. Anyway, so there was this party on a boat that was happening in the arbor. It was being held by some fancy person, noble, and I guess they hired a bard.
I just kind of like sit down, So if I'm picking up what you're laying down, you've got a crush, and we've got to try and rescue her from somebody.
Yes, maybe,
I mean, I've done weirder jobs before.
but anyway, so I was in the arbor, and there's this party happening, and I was curious, so I swam close by, and then I heard this beautiful red-haired girl start singing and playing the lute, and I was entranced, and I swam really close, and then it got really dark and stormy really quick, and people were trying to bring back the boat to dock, but lightning struck and sort of broke the mast in two, and the boat started sinking, and so I sort of like swam forward and tried to save some people, but I'm not very strong, and so I only saw two people really to save, and it was the noble and it was Sanger, and so I saved Sanger.
Fair enough.
So
So
you
wait,
want us to get you turned back into a mermaid, and then you don't want us to eat your fish tip?
No, no.
just like ignore the tabaxi. Like she gets like that sometimes. So do you know, like, did you just like leave her on the beach or something?
Yes. So
Fair would, Fair
so
would know it.
I did while I did save Sanger, most of the people managed to get back to shore without my help. She was sort of not really conscious when I left her. I was too embarrassed to wait around for her to wake up, so I just swam away. But I watched her and made sure that she was okay. And I asked my sisters about her some more, and they're the one that told me her name and where she lived. She lives in the dock ward. And then I went back to the beach to see if I could see her, but I saw some old man instead. And I thought maybe he could help me, so I tried to talk to him about Singer, and he said he could help me find her by giving me legs. But I had to pay something in return, and my voice.
But you're talking to.
Well, yes, so here's the thing. He said the price was a voice, and I assumed it was my own.
That's the problem right there.
So I said yes, and then he well, he just said what I said to you. He said he wasn't asking for my voice, and then he made some magic incantations, and she's like waving her hands around like in some vague facsimile of what he did, and I felt like my tail was getting stabbed by like hundreds of knives, and then pain was really bad, and I closed my eyes, but then when I opened them, I had legs.
Fair
And this person then said that his name was Hex Vand, and he was the noble on the ship that hired Sanger, and that he saw me save Sanger instead of him, and he was very mad, and he wanted to take revenge on me and Sanger, and so he kidnapped her. And if we don't save her in time, he is going to cut out her tongue as a sacrifice.
Do I know anything about this noble dude from being, in Waterdeep for a bajillion 1 years and with the Night Order? Did he ever interact?
You don't know. This person's probably a low-level noble you've not really heard of. They're not really a fancy. But there's a lot of nobles in Waterdeep.
Well, yes, there's over 300, but
Yeah, but you don't really know this one in particular. She might be confusing noble with rich person because you really know a lot, but it's hard to say.
I mean, I should probably preface this by saying your girlfriend probably might not be able to speak and or sing again.
She's like, well, she's not my girlfriend yet, but hopefully.
Kind of phrase, anyway.
Anyway, we had to save her, and like I said, I'm willing to, I don't have a lot of money, but I got enough. I got 40 gold pieces, and she holds out a bag with all the gold in it, and it's not a lot. You can just see based on how much coin you guys have. It's but it's all I could find. Actually, so it was all I could find.
Borrow.
And so I I just really need some help, and it'd be great if you guys could help me, please.
Lily, can you tell us more about the guy, the wizard dude? What does he look like? Does he have any cool things on him?
So he was it was really weird when he was on the boat. He was dressed all fancy, but on the beach he was dressed in black, and he was now that I think about it, he was kind of creepy because he was murmuring to himself and walking on the beach with a staff, and he had skull ornaments and stuff. He has a creepy laugh and voice. He's kind of old too.
I mean, that sounds like a wizard to me. How many wizards can there be in Waterdeep? That question.
Evelyn looks at Rex.
So does she have a fishy essence to her, being that she was a mermaid?
You can make a perception check. Actually, what's your passive perception? This will be passive. You're just smelling.
16.
She does not smell like a fish. She smells like a human.
Well, I thought this question would be how much is 9? Just trying to mom on her legs. I feel that's what that question was.
You don't smell any. She does smell vaguely of the sea, but other than that, she smells like a human.
I mean, this seems like something fun to do, so I personally wouldn't mind not being paid to do that. If you plan on making this girl your girlfriend, I assume you're not going to be going back to the ocean.
Well, I don't even know if this spell can be reversed, and if it could, I'm not sure I would want it to. Because, living in the harbor is kind of boring. There's a lot of stuff to do here, and a lot of things to learn and experience, and there's also a singer, and yeah.
Right, okay then, so you can hang about just here if you want.
Oh no, I'm coming with you.
Oh, fair enough then. Do you know how to fight?
A little bit, yes. I'm good with a dagger. And she pulls out this dagger. It's just like a shiv. It just gives a few pokes with it.
I've seen worse. You haven't stabbed yourself yet, so you're probably not going to.
So are you willing to pay us in fish too?
In fish?
She thinks for a second. She's like, I suppose I can ask my sisters if they can give us some fish?
And what about these weird things that they move between the sand and the water, but they move sideways? I saw one of those some time ago, but it got the better of me.
Do they have like bulgy eyes and like, and she's like, when she bulges her eyes out, and she's like, and then she puts her hands in like the parody of a claw and have like pincers like this, and she's like opening and closing them and like moving them from side to side.
Yes.
Those are called crabs. There are some down there too, and there are these other things too that are like crabs but longer. Those are called lobsters.
So it smelled amazing, but I wasn't able to kill it.
Well, they have like a shell, so they're kind of like hard to kill. Yeah. Unless you get
I mean, generally a big rock works. You just
a big rock or a good stab, and then she jams the dagger into the wooden table, which is a good stab, and just sits there quivering. That can also work too.
Well, I want one.
I think we can get you one.
They just had me with this whole like sideways walking thing that they did, and I didn't like that. It was shit.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm like the only
For
actual
Maryland,
sane
I
person
am
in party.
into this.
I was gonna say I am so dead with laughter right now. It's great. That impromptu beach episode pays off.
So I don't know how many crabs we can get you, but I assure you it'll be enough. You can eat all the crab legs and claws you want.
Can we get a bushel of crabs? Aveline asks.
I don't know what a bushel is.
It's the measurement for crabs.
Is it like a giant net worth of crabs?
Like, why would you, like, you just have an amount of crabs. You have however many crabs you can fit in like your bucket or your net. Like,
Yeah,
why
that's
are
what
you
I'm saying, like a
fucking
net
fancy
worth of
word?
crabs.
Out of character, a bushel of crabs is apparently 6 to 7 dozen.
Ooh, that's a lot of
Sounds
crabs.
right.
Oddly specific.
That's a lot of crabs. I don't know about that, but how's like maybe our net's
You're
usually
talking
for
about-
about 2 dozen?
You talking about mediums, large, jumbo? What are you talking about?
She holds up her hands, and it's like the size of a dinner plate.
It's the Alaskan cake.
Anyway, time is of the essence. They said that they applied that they were going to cut our tongue very soon, and I'd rather, she have that.
Interesting time of year.
Makes sense.
I'm sure she would too. So now you know my story. Let's try to hopefully make it a happy ending.
I mean, sure.
I'm okay. Rex, do you want to get a contract for corporate?
I'd love to.
9. You know what a mermaid or a mermaid is the sort of a term for the female member of a race called merfolk. The male would be merman, but they obviously they live out at the sea. They spend a lot of time usually with sea elves. They're like and there's some that live in the arbor of Waterdeep, and this person, Lily here, appears to formally be one of their number. Sorry, I missed that.
So I'll take out. I think at this point, at the level of documents I am, I have the ability to pull out just a contract for any occasion.
Yeah.
And I'll pull out a typical job contract for this request and fill out the relevant details.
She's looking at it and she says, I can't read this.
See, I'm not the only bloody one.
No, I just What?
Doesn't matter, right?
I can read Aquan and I can write it. I just can't read this.
Common. You can't read common.
Well, we didn't really use it. I can speak it.
Okay. Well, really, all I need is a signature right here.
Okay. And she does this like weird mark that looks like a do a nature check. Rex. Yeah, well, Frey would recognize it then. It looks like a water lily. Rex would also recognize it. But it seems she's like not used to really using a pen. But she's like holding her. She's writing down with her right hand. She's holding her wrist with her left to make this mark. And it's rather haphazard, but does in fact look like you would. It looks like a water lily for all intents and purposes. She looks rather pleased that she did that. She's like, yes. Okay. Now that I signed this thing, does that mean you'll help me?
I mean, I was gonna help you anyway. It's just something that he likes to do because, like, I don't know. I guess our boss told him he has to. Like, he's a pretty difficult job. I just get to hit shit. But yeah, do you know like where we should be looking to find this guy?
Well, I don't know where he lives, but I do know where someone that works for him is at. They're right here in the Yawning Portal.
Who is that?
What's his name? Loper.
Like description, race, gender.
Yes. Okay.
Well, I assume they're a guy.
Yeah, it's a guy, and it's a man, and it's a half elf, and they have a sallow complexion, dirty blonde hair, and it looks like when she's saying it, she's like ticking off things on her fingers when she says that. She's like, man is like her thumb, and then she says half elf, her pointer or index, and then sallow complexion middle, dirty blonde hair is her ring,
Yeah.
and then blue sash around his neck is her pinky. And he works for Hexman, and I'm hoping that he can tell us where he is. I don't really care how we figure out this information, but I don't want anyone to really die.
Right. Fair enough.
So I know that the document she just signed is still binding, right?
Yes.
Okay.
She didn't really read it though, so.
No, I
Well, she
don't
can't.
care. I just want to make sure it's still binding.
I can do not dead.
Well, people told me that they don't like it if you just like kill people in the city. Like that gets you in trouble with the law and stuff.
I mean, last time we did that, they just kind of like bugger off after a while. I basically did their own job for them. Anyway, I'll do a perception so you can see this guy.
All right, yeah.
18.
Yep. You find a person matching the description on the upper floor, 2 levels above you. He appears to be talking to some blue dragonborn who's in wizard's robes.
I mean, do one of you guys want to take the lead on this? Am I going to go first?
I think this is going to be great. Go ahead.
Fair enough. I'll head off. Start. I assume the stairs.
Yeah.
They would say, use your words.
I am going to. I imagine like Freya trying to walk through the yawning portal, but it's not like the Chuckle Brothers.
Do you point him out to everyone else?
I mean, like, yeah, I would say, He's up there. I mean, am I taking the point on this, or are
Okay.
you guys gonna do anything?
Lily says that she will stand by the staircase, so we can't get by her.
Don't know.
He's like 2 floors up, you said?
Yes. When she says
Is
staircase,
he
she means the
is
one
he
on that floor, up where he
is
is.
he on the way to our rooms?
Yeah. Sure.
Evelyn. Okay. Hey guys, let's go to the room.
I mean, I don't have a sack on me, so that'd be a fucking bad idea in the yawning portal. Actually, forget I said that.
Wait, I thought we were going to go talk to Loper. Why are you going to your room?
It's on the way.
Exactly.
She doesn't know this.
Yeah, I assume that. Like, I'm saying this quietly, but I'm going to, for the purposes of the audio medium, I assume we're going to, like, I guess kidnap them, chuck them into our room, and then I guess do, like, just get them to talk.
Also, I totally missed it. Why are we talking to this?
He knows where he works for the person who kidnapped Lily's girlfriend.
Yeah, well, I'm just going to do an info dump really quick. Oh, that should be Wizard, not Ziard. It has to be Crush, not Crutch. Anyway.
I mean, bringing him into our rooms would be a lot subtler than just trying to, I guess, beat him up in the yawning portal.
We're still sitting at the table, right?
Yes.
Evelyn will pull out one of her Lathander pamphlets and say, "Can always evangelize."
You're taking the lead on that one. I think I actually lost the one you gave me.
I don't think I actually gave you one.
Yeah. You probably just, like, secreted one away on her, like, somewhere, when she wasn't looking.
No, Evelyn. What I want to do is I want to somehow like put a note into it and like sleight of hand it to the person, but Evelyn is not Swift.
Evelyn the Swift isn't Swift.
Correct.
Nanny the fuck.
Nani?
It's a shame, that we don't, like, have a rogue.
It's a shame we don't have a rogue in the party. I mean, what?
Yeah.
But that's my idea. It's like, maybe cover it with a Lathander pamphlet, bump in sleight of hand.
It just says
into the room.
It just says on it says an imprint of a hand. It says we know.
With a black, like, handprint. And then he falls asleep, he gets kidnapped and taken to an abandoned shack. There's 3 people tied up.
Gotta murder one of them.
Yeah.
My thought was going to the room, like, it wouldn't be a threatening approach, necessarily, because Evelyn wouldn't want to do threat.
Pro tip, kill all of them.
Pro tip, in Waterdeep, killing people is murder.
I mean, last time we did that, we got away with it.
We've gotten away with that a couple times so far.
Yeah, and if
The
they start it,
keyword
it's fine.
self-defense.
Yeah, if they start it, it's fine. I mean, we can go with that technique, or we could just, like...
Yeah, but they
go
don't
have
even
a
seem to
chat.
check.
I would say, Freya, you're the obviator in the situation. What's the plan?
I mean, my plans mainly revolve around hitting things. So, like, either we could try... If we get him into our rooms, we can hit him without getting the people up around here noticing us.
Mm-hmm.
Which would be a lot subtler than...
We could offer him money.
I mean, sure, just what? Buy him out, get him to rat on his boss.
When you say that, dejected. He's like, I don't have any more gold.
Oh, we don't actually have to give him gold. We can just beat him up and say we'll stop beating you up if you tell your bosses.
Is that? She looks at you like whispers like, is that how you guys usually do things?
I mean, it's how I used to do things. We generally just hit stuff that tries to hit us. At the moment.
Well, you guys are clearly more experienced than I am, so I'll just follow your lead.
The blue dragonborn, you said?
Yeah, he's talking to some a blue
Listen.
dragonborn in robes.
I mean, nine more lives. If you want to like pass him this leaflet with whatever with that note inside, we can get him. I assume it's into our rooms where we can have a chat.
Do we need to talk to him, or do we need just to follow him back to his owner?
I mean, I assume like he doesn't live at his like boss's house.
Or follow him back to his boss?
We might, but I don't know. I just know that he works for him. I don't know how often. I haven't really had a chance to follow him around, and time's of the essence, so I don't really know if we can wait that long.
Yeah, I still think just doing it like quick and dirty, or quick and like not dirty would be the best idea. Seems we've got a time constraint and all. So I say we get him into the rooms using your note, and then we'll see where it goes from there.
Do we have the Waterdeep laws handout?
I believe so.
I think I gave it to you guys, but let me see.
I can't see it in our thingy. I think it's in pins somewhere, maybe.
Sorry, 1 second. I think I have the PDF, so I will get that to you in a second.
I feel like the party would know that, and Evelyn does not want to break laws.
So mostly it's concerned with noble stuff, but let me try to find the PDF. Documents, D&D. Here we go.
Here we go through the satellite radio.
That didn't work.
There we go.
Yep. So, yeah, it's a lot. Mostly, it's about like nobles and crimes, and so we have assaulting a citizen, blackmail or intimidating a citizen. I mean, that's if they get caught though. Burglary, damaging property or livestock, disturbing the peace, murdering a citizen without justification, murdering a citizen with justification, robbery, slavery.
What would... We could ask Durnan what he knows about the guy.
I mean, that's a good shoot, yeah. I can go talk to the proprietor if you want to. Or we can also go do that before we deal with Fancy Pants and his wizard friend.
Look at him. He wears a blue sash, but like or like a scarf around his neck. But he's other than that, he's wearing like leather armor that's like kind of well used. He's got some short swords and like a dagger and stuff, and yeah, he looks like a capable individual.
So, like, we can go talk to the boss and then go go back upstairs, talk to that guy. So it's where you guys just keeps an eye on him, make sure he doesn't bug it off.
I like it.
All right, let's go then. So we head over to.
I vote yes.
You're the decisionist.
I am decisioning that we should talk to Durnan.
Okay.
I
but
mean, I
I'm-
was just
But
gonna
I'm
head.
keeping. Well, Freya can talk to Durnan. I'm going to keep an eye on the guy.
All right. Come back up during Frey says, "Oh, so you'd agree to help the little lass?"
I mean, yeah, I mean, nice lass and all. So we figured we might as well help out.
It's like, well, what do you need my help for?
Just wondering if you got any information on that dickhead up there, and I like gesture towards him.
I see a lot of dickheads up there. Which one in particular?
One with that blue thing around his neck, talking to the wizard bloke, the Dragonborn.
Oh, that's his name Loper. Careful around that one. He works for rumor is he works for some unsavory individuals.
Oh yeah. Apparently he works for the lass that says that his boss kidnapped her girlfriend.
Really now?
That's what she said to us anyway. Hex Vand is the name she gave us, or his boss.
He thinks for a bit. He says, "Well, I haven't heard of that name before." Kitty.
Yes, 9 more lives.
But he says, "Haven't heard that name before." But there's a lot of folk in water you haven't heard of. That just means he's never been to the Yawning Portal. Or if he has, I didn't know.
So I assume it's like you wouldn't know like where he lives or anything.
Nope. Don't really keep that information on people.
Shame.
I know what he likes to drink, and I know little about his job situation. Other than that, that's about it. He usually keeps to himself. Doesn't really talk much. He does say, but just if you want my advice, dealing with an individual like that, usually direct confrontation is usually more trouble than it's worth. From the looks of it, he's a man that's fond of coin. He gives you a knowing wink, Freya.
Yeah, we had a couple plans on how to chat with him. Thank you for your insight. Yeah, what does he like to drink actually? Like you're talking about it.
Straight whiskey.
Straight whiskey. Keep it in mind, thank you. I'll head back over to the party.
Did Freya get a drink while she was there?
Yeah, she just walks back with a pint.
So, Freya, what did you learn?
The proprietor doesn't know. He has never heard of that they could kidnap your girlfriend. But he says we're probably better off paying off Fancy Pants than trying to beat him up. Also, he likes whiskey, so we could use that somehow.
That's helpful.
Yes. If you want to try and coerce him into our room to have a conversation.
Evelyn, I think. Okay, out of character. Here's my plan. Sends a whiskey to him, paid for by us.
With a note underneath saying,
We have a job. Can we talk? Something like that.
I think we have an offer. Would be a better.
Ooh,
thing.
I like that. Out of character, of course.
We could
but
just be
I
saying
think-
this in character.
Yeah.
I'm brainstorming out of character.
So you guys see the waitress Bonnie come by and says, "Anything I can get for y'all?" That's a bad country accent. I'm sorry, I can do better. Howdy, y'all. What can I get for you today?
I can give a look to Evelyn.
Evelyn isn't here.
But I've walked back over to you guys.
Evelyn still isn't here. She's. I don't know where Evelyn is.
Evelyn
Evelyn.
disappeared.
Evelyn.
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 It's my pronunciation. Leave me alone.
No, it's a very important distinction because of Evelyn Marthane.
Well, I said that Evelyn. It's the pronunciation. Leave me alone.
Evelyn says, "Yes, Bonnie, can you tell us about the whiskey you have?"
So, once again, here comes my feelings as I don't drink alcohol.
Is there
Okay.
an, like,
This is DM time.
I-
He says,
I
"We
was
got all
thinking, like,
kinds. What are you interested in? We got the cheap
like
stuff, the mediocre stuff, and the really good stuff.
how much does the really good stuff go for?
Are you looking for a shot or a bottle?"
Like a glass.
Just a one shot. Maybe a double, actually.
Well, that'll run you. Well, a shot will be 2 silver for the good stuff. Double will be 4.
What's a bottle?
A bottle will run you around 20, 25 gold, depending on the brand.
Gold, was that you said?
Yes.
You cut out my end.
Like, I want them to have like a rocks glass with stuff in it.
Yeah, with like just can we go back to where we're still brainstorming this?
If you guys need a minute to sign your order, I can give you that time.
Please do.
Yeah, that'd be no.
Okay, so I want to get them like send them a drink. But I feel like a shot's too little.
I mean, send him up one glass. Like, it's nice whiskey.
That's
That'll
true.
do.
That's what I was thinking, like a glass. But in my head, I think like a shot isn't a shot glass. I'm thinking like a rocks glass.
Yeah, it's like a whiskey. To send him up like a double on the rocks.
Well, he likes street whiskey, so it should be nothing and no ice in it.
Yeah, to send him up like a double shot of whiskey. And just like put a note underneath saying meet us like in this room, and I can head up.
And I was thinking like 4 silver. I think is an okay price. What do you?
For silver, yeah. I mean, I was going to put up
Rex,
one for myself as well.
9. Rex at 9. Thought.
9 is the one with the purse.
Fine for me.
Is 9 more lives here? She has been very quiet.
Yes, I'm.
Okay, it's been more quiet than usual.
She's been disposed.
Just take your chair back.
Deposed, even.
Kick that cow away. What's it gonna do?
What do you think of this plan, I'm more live?
I'm fine. I'm trying to find the document where I have all the list of what's in my 4-person.
I have more than enough to pay for it all.
Okay, how much is it gonna cost?
4 silver.
It's 4 silver if we send him a double shot. It's 25 gold if we send him a bottle. And that's like the premium.
That's the good shit. So we're
Send them the
thinking,
good shit.
we're thinking just a double shot of good shit straight in a glass.
Send them the good shit. We've got the money.
Yeah, I mean, we could. I don't think we send him a bottle. I think we just send him the single glass.
How many drinks would we be willing, if we bought him doubles each time, how many drinks would we be willing to buy?
I mean,
That makes
doubles
us weird.
each day. Why are we buying them each day?
No, like I'm saying, if we bought him more than, ended up bringing him more than one, what would we be comfortable stopping at?
I mean, until he's pissed enough to tell us what we want. Can I size him up? Do I have? I don't. Do I? I don't have that. Yeah. What would be insight check?
Yeah, a little perception. Insight's more like when they're talking to you to determine intent, or if they're hiding information from you.
12.
So perception, you see, he's like most elves, he's kind of lanky, lithe, wiry, and like I said before, he seems like, based on your previous perception check, and the amount of weapons festooned upon his person, he obviously knows how to handle himself. Not normally the sort of person you'd think of that would associate with wizards, but he's currently speaking to one, and apparently also works for one. But he's got kind of a rough cut about him, sort of rough character type, you think. But, you know, you're pretty sure you could take him, especially with your new fancy weapon.
I think taking him is a last resort.
Yeah, I think if it came to it, we could probably just drink him under the table, and then coerce him that way. I think just paying him off just for an address should be our main thing.
How much
So
gold would
just-
we offer him?
So in my bag, I have over 1,000 gold.
Like you guys are the ones used to this stuff, so don't ask me.
I'm not used to it.
There are so many shinies in there, 9 more lives.
Yes, that's all I know. I have known nothing of monetary value. I know shiny.
There's at least
Rex.
1,000 shininess.
Rex.
Lana!
Wizard questions.
Did
Well,
he
I mean,
leave?
we
He
could
didn't say
always
he left. How
He's,
many?
he's online, he's still in character, he hasn't said anything
Yeah.
about leaving.
we could always just ask him how much would we have to pay you for you to give us your boss's address.
No, that's not the right question. 9 more lives. How many shinies would you be willing to part with?
Well, this is strictly party funds. My own shinies hoard is separate.
I was thinking party funds.
Well, I mean, it's the party funds. Party funds go to the party.
How much?
I don't care about the party funds. I also have a dead mind flayer in here. Do you think he might be interested in that?
We giving him money now?
So the thought
I know.
is,
I know it was 25 gold for the good shit, or some
okay,
silver
we're
for
not
some
giving him a bottle.
shots.
We're gonna send him a drink, but we're gonna pay him off. But the drink's kind of in like the introduction. And so, like, if we're gonna pay him off, how much are we willing to spend?
Oh, jizz. Enough to get him out of the bar, and then bully him into doing what we want without paying him.
I don't mind giving up a little coin.
I don't either, but if it's too high, I also don't mind beating the shit out of him.
We'll just
Well,
be flat
that-
intelligent to try to figure out how much is a reasonable offer.
Does anyone have a criminal background in bounty hunting, spy background, criminal background, anything like that?
How about I'm
Where-
a nerd? Does that help?
Say, I bet this
You definitely
dragon-
wouldn't know this if you're a nerd.
I know, I'm fully aware of that.
I think we shouldn't give him more than like 15 gold.
Let's see. Hold on one
That's
second.
it?
1 second. Okay. So I'm gonna save you with Caxer will pipe up, even though she's not here, and she'll say, I don't know. It seems a bit low to me. I think 20 gold is probably more suitable.
Okay. I wasn't sure if I was thinking 50. I thought 50 was too much, and so I was trying to find a good 20.
Sure.
Okay, is that our plan?
Yeah.
I'll go with it.
Do we want to need to make a decision to vote on this plan? I call for a vote.
think
I
you
mean,
only need
we've
one
all-
vote.
I call for a vote of no confidence.
The UK Parliament right now.
Oh.
I mean, we all pretty much just agreed to go along with this plan, so
I'm still calling an official vote.
fine.
We
Rex
could try to
pulls out a
intimidate
phone.
him with the mind flayer head. Just saying.
That is a good thought. I suggest we do this.
I'm good with the drink plan too.
I vote yes. I think that's all you need.
That's majority rule.
I think you literally just need one more vote.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not invoking my 2-vote rule yet. Evelyn probably saves that second vote as like backup in case she really needs it.
You split yourself?
Sure.
The second vote's there for if there's a
Well,
stalemate.
I don't think
she'll,
Rex is probably the only one that would know what a decision is. The decision has 2 votes. Like no one else really. And whoever the former decisionist was, which was Huck, but he's not here anymore. So no one else would really know what the decisionist role comes, what that comes with.
So Rex's slight deference is maybe weird to the other people in the party.
like Freya literally doesn't know about any of the job roles.
Right.
I think. Like, she doesn't even know who Omen is.
But like Evelyn votes as a normal person unless it's like a super serious, like really split, and then she makes the decision with the other vote.
Unless you need to make a decision with the other vote.
Yeah.
So she's like, no, really, I'm one of you guys, I promise.
Uh-huh.
Oh wait, things are not going my way.
She doesn't necessarily like controversy. She wants to hear everybody out first
Alright.
and then make an informed.
Well, so,
But she likes to practice calling for votes because she might as
she's all, and then you see Bonnie coming back. She's all, y'all ready to order some?
Dark ale.
Yeah. Whiskey a double. 2 of them, I think.
Alright.
Look at Evelyn.
2 whiskey doubles and a dark ale?
Yeah, but you send one of those whiskey doubles over to the gentleman, and she just Evelyn describes the gentleman.
Oh, she makes a face. Yeah,
Oh.
I can do that for you.
Bonnie, why didn't you make a face?
I mean, I'm not supposed to talk bad about customers, but he's not exactly nice.
And that's the problem.
You can talk bad about customers as long as it's only to other customers.
Yeah.
Go on.
As long as the person you talk about doesn't hear you.
Well,
It's like
sometimes,
kind of like a role.
well, he usually keeps to himself, but he's like always staring at people, and like me sometimes, and it's made me feel real uncomfortable. And when he does meet with people, they're like really shady individuals. I just get a bad feeling around him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, does he seem dangerous?
Well, I mean, for the amount of weapons he has out, I would say so, yes.
She says as Freya is there just with this great sword chucked over her shoulder.
Bonnie, do you
Now I'm on
consider
the train of let's kick his ass.
us dangerous?
Well, I mean, a lot of folk in here are dangerous, but you temper with a nice personality.
What if I said we need to talk to him and we don't want to cause trouble in Durden's establishment?
Well, there are some back rooms you guys can use that are unoccupied. Some upstairs where he is. There's some down here, some on the second floor.
We'd rather not have the guard involved.
Well, I won't tell them you won't. As long as you don't, do something you can't take back.
Evelyn still really wants to send the drink, I think. Like,
Just send the bloody drink and tell him to meet us somewhere.
Why don't I have
I like
me in
it.
one of those rooms upstairs?
Great idea, Bonnie. Which room?
So she tells you a room number, which would be, I don't know, but let's just go with something like 321.
Is that towards him or away from him?
It is, she looks at where
Evelyn
he's,
will want to go
she says just
make
one,
sure it's away.
she says, well, it's tucked away in the corner there. It's the last room upstairs. Or tucked away
I
in a
just
little
don't wanna-
corner, away from any, prying eyes or ears.
I just don't want to have to walk past him. I think him coming to us.
Oh, it's
He's on the second.
He's on the third floor. So it's at the far end. She says, well, he's at the far end, so he'll have to walk to it.
So it's a floor above him.
No, he's on the third floor. There are 3 floors of the Yarning Portal. You're on the first. There's a
Oh,
second floor.
you're using stupid American naming.
And he's
It's
on the
ground
third
floor, first floor, second floor.
My
Okay,
thought was
sure.
we need to be in the. Bonnie, could you say that once we get into the room?
Yeah, I can give you guys some time. Like 5 minutes.
Lovely. Sure, and I'll give her a gold for her trouble.
Well, thank you kindly, hon.
I assume we pay for drinks and stuff.
Yep. So you guys, she'll give that double shot of whiskey to Loper, but she does give you guys your other double shot of whiskey as well as your dark ale.
I give Bonnie 2 gold. 1 gold is a tip. The other gold is a thank you.
2 gold.
Yes, 1 for bringing the drinks and the other for helping
She
us do
says,
the
well,
mission.
you sure do know how to get on a girl's good side. He's like, anyway, I'll give you about 5 minutes, and then give that double shot to Loper.
Yeah, we head up and wait then.
All right. Are you all in the room?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, about five minutes pass. And
Oh, before he comes, Evelyn wants to look at Rex and go, do we need to cast hold person? Do you want to hold him? Or do you want to make him tell the...
I can't make him tell the truth, but I think I can hold him.
I can make him tell the truth.
I'm ready. Is he gonna do something?
I don't know, but we should be prepared.
Right. No, I'm ready.
Okay.
all right. So, after 5 minutes pass, you see this half-elf man come through. He as he's coming through, he says, "So what's this about a job?" And then he sort of like stops, like mid-sentence after he sees all of you.
There are no weapons out.
Yes, but then he stops when he sees all of you, and then he turns around and tries to flee.
Yeah, hold person right away.
All right.
You just made it like just infinitely more difficult, mate. Just you didn't have to do that.
Is what Freya says
He got
as the
3.
magical cacophony.
Yeah.
Right.
Well.
A 2 on the save.
Yeah. He failed. Like no. Baby's first spellcast. He could have failed that. Like.
I just
Sure.
kind of walk up, kick the door shut.
He's like in the door frame. So.
Oh, I just kind of put an arm
Guys.
around his waist, pull him
Yeah.
backwards.
You
then
guys got
kick
about
the
a
door.
minute, and then I gotta let him go.
I mean, this is all on you, mate. I mean, we just actually had a job. It was fucking simple, too. You just made it more complicated by doing this. I just kind of, like, just place in the center of the room.
All right. Do you wait for the whole person to run its course, or do you let him go once you close the door?
Is there a window?
No, there's
You
not
can
a
see
window.
Rex, like,
I'll
straining.
stand in front of the door then.
Because it's like a side room, like a storage room that's currently unused. Looks like.
Yeah, I'll stand in front of the doorway.
So it's like barely. It's like you couldn't live in here. It's like essentially it's like a maybe 15 by 15 or 10 by 10 room. Not big.
Now all we want to do is talk. If we do that, we will end
You
the
can
spell.
Yeah, Rex's hand is out, and he's kind of looking at Evelyn. I'll let it go when you're ready.
Oh, Evelyn's gonna cast. Oh, do I want to do it? Do I want to cast that spell, y'all?
It's your call.
I can cast the spell of truth.
Zone of truth.
I will cast Zone of Truth.
Does this guy have anything on him visibly for spellcasting?
Nope.
Okay.
I cast Zone of Truth. I cast Zone of Truth. It encompasses the entire.
Man, he is not good.
The entire room.
The
is
moment
magic.
she's casting a spell,
Hold on.
I'll let the whole person go.
Wait. You also all need to also make a charisma
Everyone
saving.
needs to make a charisma saving throw in this room.
Versus
My spell DC, which is 15.
Freya and 9 more lives. You are magically compelled to tell the truth.
Do I have to
Evelyn-
do it or no?
Oh, I'm sorry, what? I don't think so.
I don't think I have to.
So how the spell works is you also know that everyone except Rex failed.
Does Mermaid fail? Does Lily need to save?
She's not in the room with you guys.
Okay.
Do I have to make?
She's
I don't
still
think I have to
waiting
make a
by the
save, do I?
staircase, ready to stab him if he tries to run.
You don't. I don't think you have to make a save.
No.
I could be wrong.
Well, a starter's turn, they must make a save.
Adios, girl.
So
I
guess
released hold person when she cast that spell.
by the wording, you would have to make a save.
Yeah, I think that's the Google set.
Okay, so with that, he sees that he starts to reach for his weapon, but he sees that he's vastly outnumbered, and he thinks better of it and says,
It says you do,
"Fine. What do you
but
want?
we wouldn't.
What do
Only
you
you
want
would
to
know
know?"
if you saved.
I mean, we just want to know where.
Oh no, actually, he would
Oh, see, I have
he
no
would say, "What do you?"
charisma.
He said, "Fine. What do you want?"
All we want to know is where the boss is. Hex.
And why should I tell you that?
I gesture to the rest of the party. This is your port call, now. I'm just here to stop him trying to run away again.
Just for fun, I'm gonna pull the mind flayer head out of the bag.
So he says, "Well, for the way I see it, you lot are holding me against my will. This can be construed as kidnapping if someone were to inform the guard. It'd be a shame if something like that happened."
Yeah, it would be a shame if somebody
And then
kidnapped
you pull
somebody.
out this mind flayer head. He's like, "What in the hell is that?"
What in the blaze? I mean, it would be a shame if somebody like linked to this party was to kidnap somebody. It would be a huge shame, wouldn't it?
I believe I have already intimated as such.
Evelyn says we were gonna offer you some coin for some information.
And then his eyes gleam and says, "Well, that couldn't hurt. How much are you willing to? How much?" He says, "How much is what I know worth to you?"
But I'm not so sure if we should anymore.
That's a
Yeah,
shame.
I
think our business here is concluded then.
However, not going to the guard might, make it happen a little sooner. The coin.
Listen, lady, are you gonna pay me or not? Because I got things I need to do today that do provide me with gold.
I personally can't pay you, but there are other members in this room that could do that.
You have said you're looking for Hex Fan, right? Or did you just say
I
you
said.
Okay.
Rex is the only one who can talk I know of and lie.
What was that? I'm sorry.
You might
You're
be
the
the
only
better
one who can lie.
Exactly.
Lie to this guy?
Just lie in general. In
Just
this
lie
in
in
this
general.
room.
All I can do is wave the mind flayer head to try to intimidate.
Yeah, I mean,
It's freaking me out, lass. I'm not gonna lie.
Rex,
But
did
if
you want to answer the question of how much gold we were going to give him?
I think 50, right?
No, 20. Like
I
if
know
you
what
like,
the
if you're just
truth
having this,
is.
if you're just having like this weird like, I mean, we were going to give you like 20 gold, but you see, you've made it a bit. You've just inconvenienced us by like
I'm
having
sorry, I
to
was
have
trying to
our
lie.
what a
wizard.
coincidence. You've
Well,
inconvenienced me as well.
To be fair, we sent you a nice drink.
You did. And I appreciate that. Unfortunately, I didn't see how it was poured, so, had to check it for poison first. Seeing as was the reason I agreed to meet with you anyway. And I come in here, and what do I see but 4 fully armed individuals. Any person with any degree of self-preservation in my line of work would obviously get out of town. Or, in this case, this tavern. Unfortunately, some of you seem to be adept in the magical arts, and therefore I was unable to leave.
Listen, all we want is information. We're not going to hurt you. Just tell us what we want to know.
Are you making a persuasion check? Intimidation? Are you offering money?
I'm just talking.
Okay.
If you'd
That's
like me to roll
DMC. He said,
persuasion. No, I get it. If you want me to roll persuasion, I will.
yeah.
Yeah, give me
If you want, you can.
Oh, if that's the case, I'd love to.
He says, well, that's okay. He says, I suppose we can sweep this matter under the rug. Let bygones be bygones. That was some good tasting whiskey you did provide me with. Looking for info about Hex Van, do you say? I can provide you with some. He says, just if you do happen upon Mr. Van, don't tell him that I was the one who told you this. He can do some pretty... You think that creature you got in that bag is scary? You ain't seen nothing yet, kid. And
What can he do?
well, he doesn't let me see exactly, but let's just say I am in the building while he does some of his rituals, as he calls them, and I can hear the screams. And I'd hate to be in that situation, so don't tell him I told you this. Anyway, he has like, if you don't know, he's a pretty well-off individual, but he keeps a little place on the side in the trades ward where he does his dirty work. Gotta keep it away from the fancy folk. You know how it goes. He casts his magic rituals there, and I stop by there often to pick up jobs from him, see what he wants, if he needs anything. He said it's a blue house with a white single roof on Drakir Street, near the Way of the Dragon. That's where it is. Anyway, that's all I know. So, if you'll be so kind as to let me leave now.
What did I miss since I had to go stop the cat from eating barbecue sauce?
So he said that Hex Van does magic rituals, that he has not seen himself, but he has heard people scream during. But he says he's a rich individual, but he has a sort of second location he does these rituals at, in the trades ward. He described the house as a blue house with a white single roof on Drakir Street near the Way of the Dragon.
Did Rex give him money?
I haven't handed
Rex
him
did
anything.
not. He was successful in his persuasion check.
Nice. I think Evelyn doesn't want to say it out loud because she doesn't want to fudge the truth because she's under her spell.
That's next to the
But,
Honorable Knight. Sorry, it's actually pretty close to where you guys are at. It's right here.
But she really wants Rex to say something like, "We won't tell the guy if you don't tell the guard."
Are you making that obvious to me?
Probably.
I mean, if you're making any kind of motion that you want to talk to me, I'm gonna cast message.
Oh, can I lie? And oh, it's message is silent, right?
Yeah, you have to I think you have to mouth the words
Okay.
though. I don't know how I want it to work, but you don't have to speak. No, you don't have to emit a sound.
For me?
Just think in general, right? Let me just look at the spell.
I think she's fine. I think I have to wave my hands and shit, but
Yeah, but I mean actually speaking. 'Cause I think you just point at someone, and that's how you do it. If I remember the spell right.
yeah, I mean, I'll cast it. Anytime I see anybody trying to get any kind of headspace with me, I'll do it.
Yeah. Out of character, how my PC does it when I play with someone in that message, I look at them, give them the eyes, and tap the side of my head. Which you guys can make up your own sign for cast message.
I'm sure at this point people know that I can do that. So whatever motion she's making, it should be pretty obvious to me.
It's probably like a pointed look.
Yeah. I mean, I'm casting it, and I'm asking her what's up. So, whatever that means.
Evelyn, what did you want to say?
So my brother was asking why I was sick earlier. It was tell him that tell him that if he does not tell the guards, we will not tell him.
Okay. I'll say the same thing. Yeah, if you don't tell the guards, we're not gonna tell them. Do you need a deception check?
Are you being truthful or are you lying?
That's a good question.
You only need to roll deception if you're actually lying.
To be honest, I wouldn't actually know. Because that's kind of a party decision, so I guess it's deception. It really doesn't matter to Rex.
Evelyn just doesn't want to,
Rex is kind of just leaving it open.
Yeah.
He knows he's the only. He doesn't know anything other than the fact that he knows he's allowed to lie.
Says my lips are sealed if yours are. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Because Evelyn would be honest about it, but she doesn't know if the rest of the party would have been.
And he makes his way he's beginning to make his way towards the door. Make a perception check. People who are closest to him make a perception check, which would be, I believe, would be Rex and Evelyn. All right. So you see a.
Oh, I rolled low. Dang.
So you don't see this, but Rex, you see a key ring on his belt. It has a lot of keys on it.
Freya is guarding the door.
Can I? I don't know. Oh, I want to take it.
You do have a thiefy person in the room.
I know. I just don't like AFK rolls like that. Or no, I'm getting you confused with Indy. That's my fault.
gonna say-
Sorry. No. Ignore
Yeah,
my dumb.
Nine More Lives is also a thievy person.
Right.
Nine More Lives is an awesome thief.
No. His job change trips me up. That's my fault. So, I guess I'll point it out. I'll kind
So
of.
when he mentioned the keys, he says, now, if you are looking for a key to said building, that friend will cost you some money. I can part ways with it for 5 gold.
I think we still have to give him the money for his silence.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
The full amount, I think.
And he's already said that he won't tell the guards if you don't tell Hex, while under zone of truth.
It's fine with me.
Oh, that is true.
Nobody else answered but me.
Friends, thoughts?
I'm in.
Still giving the money?
Yeah.
He's been helpful.
Sure.
Yeah. For his inconvenience. I don't have the money, so I can't do that.
Okay, I just deducted that gold from my bag.
How much do we owe him at this point?
You owe him 5 gold at this point, which you have
Oh, I'll
just
hand
paid
him
him.
5
Mhm.
gold if that's the case. I'm sorry, I thought we owed him more.
No.
I would give him 10 for his inconvenience.
You have persuaded him to give the information without paying him money. You have also not bought his silence, rather you have promised not to tell Hex in exchange for him not telling the guards.
Which he was under zone of truth and we were not.
Well,
You were not.
you were not.
I meant the representative of this party was not under zone of truth.
Yes.
said that?
So he has not, as far as you can tell, has not told an outright lie to you, or you would actually know this, or rather, Evelyn would know. He has not told you an outright lie yet, at any point in time. And he says, "Pleasure doing business with you. I do hope we never see each other again." So did you give you 10? Did you give him 15 total, or did you give him 5?
Rex gave him 5.
I think we should give him 10.
I took 10 from the more person's
He's been under
bag.
zone of truth. We don't need to.
Yeah, but the inconvenience and maybe that other 5 gold will ensure that silence, even if we decide to tell the other guy.
I'm assuming that's out of character.
Yes.
Rather than saying it right in front of him. Okay, well, he takes a 10 gold, and he says what I just said, pleasure doing business with you. I do hope we never see each other again. Now, excuse me.
Yeah, step out the way.
As he leaves the room, can I cast zone of truth again? I mean, hold person again?
If you want to use all your second level spells, sure.
Wait, did he give us the key?
Yeah, he did. Sorry, I didn't say that explicitly, but yes, he did give you the key once he got the 10 gold. If you're really casting this whole person again, you can.
I totally am.
Why?
Because I'm fucking sick of his sass.
It just made things more difficult.
All right, is your DC 14 or 15?
14.
Okay. He turns, looks at you, and smiles, and like brushes his shoulder, and then just walks away.
It's fine.
All right. As that he's walking away, you see like Lily come around, and she's like, "Did you find out where he is?"
Yeah.
Great. Where?
I'll save the address.
All right. So we should head there right away.
Yeah, that's the plan, isn't it? Good look at the others.
Oh, I'm in.
All right. So you find this building easily enough. Like Loper said, it's a plain blue house. It stands among many homes along the east-west road of Drakir Street. Well-kept bushes and trees tastefully decorate the quiet property. A stone pathway leads to the white double doors that appear to be the main entrance. There's a smaller path meeting a wood door to the east. You can see a side entrance from the road that leads to another wooden door. All the whitewashed shutters on the windows are closed, and it looks a lot like this. I got a map,
Is
you
there-
guys.
Looks like House on Rainbow Six. Chateau even.
Is there anybody on the street? Like, what's the street look like? Is it quiet? Is it busy? Where's the nearest guard?
It's a quiet street from what you can tell. Sort of out of the
It's
way.
quiet uptown.
Don't see anything suspicious. Do I see Loper?
You do not see him.
Does it look like there's anybody inside?
You can't tell. The windows are closed, or the shutters on the windows are closed, and the doors are all closed too. So you can't tell.
I mean, we have got a key. We can just walk up and open the door.
Would you like it if someone just walked into their house with a key?
I mean, on the
We
standpoint
could go
of
around back and see if there's a back door.
I mean, we're not exactly here to be nice to the guy.
You guys, like I said, you guys have seen 3 ways into the building. This double door's right, nya. This side door, like, nya. And this other small path from the street, like, nya.
I say we vote on an entrance and go in that way.
I go to the front door.
I vote this one.
Any more votes? We got 2. One for here. One for here. And one for here. What say you?
I like that side entrance.
Anyone else want to vote? Okay, I guess you guys go to the side entrance then.
Yeah.
Wait, am I the only person that voted?
No.
No, Freya voted for front. Both you and 9 More Lives voted for side. Evelyn has not spoken up.
Evelyn had her brother playing her character for about 20 seconds.
Okay.
What the hell?
I had to go to the
I'm
bathroom.
kidding. I don't care.
Alright, so I'm assuming you guys make your way towards this side door then.
Yeah.
Alright. Just trying the handle, it's locked.
We should be cautious.
Oh, god damn it! I didn't prepare a knock.
You have a
We
key.
have the key.
Hey, magic bullshit.
You literally, you just like.
But
I'm sure it's funny. He probably has the
to
key in his
house.
hand, and he's like, damn it, I didn't prepare knock. That would be a Rex thing to do, I think. Like he's literally holding the key while saying that.
Listen, he was probably looking in his book. Just leave him alone.
Can I sneakily use the key?
Well, Rex has it. No wait, who paid him? Because he would hand the key to
Rex.
you.
I paid him.
Okay, you have the key then. Yeah, you can just make a sleight of hand check. Well, actually, you don't really need to. It's a key. So, I mean, it's not like you're picking a lock and trying to be sneaky about it. You just go up there and use it.
Alright, does turning the key in the lock disengage the lock?
Yes.
So then I will open the door sneakily.
Okay. So now, if you're trying to be stealthy now, like inside, you can make a stealth check.
We're doing so.
Oop, that's not reveal.
I'll follow in.
So the first thing you notice, 9 More Lives, is that there's like a hallway here, and that like located next to this door is some sort of contraption that you believe would probably shoot a dart at someone who tried to unlawfully enter this building.
Can I see the trigger?
It looks like it is not activated.
Is there anything I can determine would be the trigger?
You think unlocking it, without using the key would.
I'll follow after 9 More Lives and I'll do a sneak as well.
Is it
But
just a dead end at the end of this hallway?
so you guys, let's just move your character tokens over here. You're like right here, 9 More Lives. Probably upstate. You're here. Freya, you are prone now because you're bad at life. You just like face plant.
Freya, that's my job.
You literally just face plant, Freya. Like you trip over your own shoelace, even though you don't have any, and just fall flat on your face.
The sword gets stuck in the doorway.
Lily's like, "What's going on up there? I can't see. Is everyone all right?"
Ow.
I don't know what that is.
Cat, as in cat.
It was honest.
Call it.
I thought
Actually, all honest.
I thought the ghost of the machine had briefly taken over your computer.
Machine spirit
No.
taking over.
He approached the computer to try to get the ice cream I'm eating. He stepped on the keyboard and then he walked backwards and hit the enter key. It was vaguely important.
I'll stand up then.
He apparently is unsatisfied with her.
Alright, well you see a bunch of, in this hallway you see a bunch of rooms, or doorways rather, 4 to be exact. 5 in total, but one you just came from, so you obviously know where that leads.
Are these the doors?
Yeah, those like blocky things.
I'll give each one a wiggle.
Where am
They
I
are
on this map?
unlocked.
They're locked.
They're unlocked.
Okay, I'll open this too.
This one,
Did I see the trap that I'm alive?
yes.
I'll check for traps.
Well, okay. Give me an investigation check on this door, right?
Yeah.
Does not appear to be
16.
trapped.
Open the door.
All right. And this appears to be a kitchen. It appears to be, and in so much it has like the equipment necessary to perform like culinary duties, but as far as actual food goes, you don't see any of that here.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like super clean, or is there something weird about it?
There is a fine layer of dust, as if this room has not seen much use.
This is a door as well. On this.
Yes.
I'll open that door.
This one has a number of beds in it, but only one appears to have slept in.
Okay.
But it looks to be maybe a servant's room or something similar to that, because the beds are not of the greatest quality.
Mm-hmm.
I will open this one.
There are a number of, let's see, what else do you see? Sorry, one second. You see a number of personal effects and belongings in two as well. You're opening the door to the north, right? Now more lives?
I've opened.
Oh,
This-
sorry, that just leads out back. It's a sort of small pathway that leads out to the central area.
Is there anything worth
before
noting?
Before I open this one, I want to put my ear to it and see if I hear anything on the others.
Okay, one second. Aileen, in the kitchen, you'll need investigation checks in both rooms to find things worth noting that you've been in so far. One seems to have nothing in it. Like I said, what you saw or described earlier is what you got. All right, in this room, you get a number of personal belongings, books and journals that appear to belong to Loper. Various daggers, weaponry, but you don't find anything beyond that.
Okay, I leave it.
Okay, you listen at the door. Give me a perception. Time of lives. You don't hear anything.
All right, I attempt to open the door.
It opens.
Did you say it won't open?
No, it does open.
It
One
opens.
second. I am revealing areas.
Gas.
Okay. So what you see inside is a giant dining hall with a sitting area on the east side of the room. There's a very long table here with chairs lining it. But once again, all this stuff, while clean, mostly clean, seems to have not seen much use. And there's a fine layer of dust on all this furniture. You do see that there's sort of a a trail, though, leading from, like, going along. I'll just draw this. Going, like, from this door, like, around into this one, though. A trail in the dust.
Other than that, is there anything that looks like it might be a trap?
As far as you can tell, no.
Well, I'm going to assume that that trail in the dust is the safest path to take, so I want to follow that trail.
Evelyn, give me another investigation check. Do you have guidance?
Yeah, I always have guidance.
Okay. That might be something you want to do.
On me or in general?
Just if you're doing skill checks.
Yeah, but I don't want to spam guidance. I was just looking for something small and shiny for 9 more lives.
Okay, well give me an investigation check then.
But I will cast guidance this time since you decided I should. $14.
Alright, you find something that you didn't your first go around. It's not shiny, but it is a sort of, it's a book that you didn't find at first because it was hidden, like inside, or underneath the mattress rather, the stereotypical place to hide stuff. And it's a book with like a weird cover on it that looks like a screaming mouth, and then when you open it, it's all in text you can't read, but let me make sure.
I'm pretty sure I can't read it.
Can I read it?
Halfling
No, you can't.
undercommon.
You can't. The script kind of hurts your eyes to look at, try to focus on it too much. Can you read it, Rex? We'll see.
I
Can I
take
cast,
it.
oh no, go ahead.
I take the book and pocket it later.
You cannot read it. Well, Rex, I guess, were you in that room with her when she took it? Because otherwise you wouldn't have seen her take it.
Nope, that's fine.
Is there anything shiny for 9 more lives?
You don't see anything shiny, though. There's some, like, daggers and stuff, but I have a better
I want
quality.
to take a dagger for 9 more lives.
Alright. You acquire 1 dagger.
One shinier than the rest?
No, they're like taken care of, maintained, but they're like, as far as their shine is concerned, they are dulled, like, as far as their luster. You think it's because he is engaged in shady shit, and he doesn't want glare or reflection of the metal, to give his position away.
Okay.
I'll fit on
I'll
your
take that for her.
like a cricket ball just on the side of your trousers.
Alright, you guys make it to this hallway unaccosted. You are not surprised by any traps or whatnot. It appears to be a long hallway. I will unveil it in time. I'm just reading from the text to see if I need anything. Okay, nope.
It's like time.
So as you guys see, you see a door. 1 second. You see a door here, and the hallway ends at this back wall and turns here.
Do I hear anything?
From here, no.
I want to proceed with sneak for stealth.
Alright. Give me a stealth roll and tell me where you move to along this hallway. You just stop your token, whatever. Okay. You are a masterful sneak. I'll just move you up there. Oh, nothing happens. You're up there. You don't hear anything. Nothing hears you, as far as you know.
Did I forget to heal Freya?
Everyone should have max health,
Okay.
unless I'm mistaken. You guys met with Vera this morning. You haven't any fights, as far as I know, right?
I must have just forgotten to change it up. Oh yeah, I wasn't on the PC last time, so
Okay. So 9 more lives. Like I said, you can see a door here. Hallway turns here.
Is this an open door?
The door is. It's a. You can try to lock. It does open as well. Inside, 1 second, 1 second. You see a storage room filled with dried herbs and vials.
Where's that?
6, 1 second.
Oh, this passage right here. Okay.
Yep. Room 6.
Is this a door?
Yes, and you see another door to the south.
So there's no doors other than what we can see, right? Like this
Yeah.
passageway. Nothing here or
Nope,
anything.
sorry, that's a wall there. Sorry.
No, it's all good. I'm just asking.
Are there any traps in this room that I can see?
No, just all these vials and potion-y looking things.
I'm gonna go in and then put my ear to this door and listen for anything shady.
You don't hear anything shady? Give me your perception check.
can I do a sneak down to this?
Yeah. Once.
I was gonna.
You can. Give me 1 second, Freya. You can roll that stealth if you want. Alright, you're not getting anything from this door. Or beyond this door.
What I wanted to do, and Freya, tell me if you're superseding this, is I wanted to send Venning down to the corner of that hallway and just peek around while I'm looking through his eyes.
Oh, I'll basically do the same.
Yeah.
But
So he's like ankle height. So whatever Freya's doing is not going to bother him.
it's like in Rainbow Six, send a drone around.
What's your
the corner
raven?
first.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going like, he's like right here, right? Sorry.
Are we all sneaking?
I'm assuming so, yes. So he's
Just
like right here, right?
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah,
Is Lily just
well,
staying at the
way I'm
door?
thinking is like he's like here, and then just like literally.
So
his
everything
head.
in here is like, there's a
Ankle
little bit
height.
of light coming through the windows, but it's like super dim. Like, there's barely enough to get by. Like, because I should say the shutters. Looking now at the windows, you can see that
Is he gonna have a problem
they're
seeing?
like barred shut.
No, that's fine.
So, but
Does he-
a
I
little
mean,
bit of light's creaking through. He can see, and when he gets there, he
Okay.
will see up to 1 second because it's dim light. He can only see so far, so he will see up
They
to
can Rex and I see?
yes. He can see from here up to here.
Okay.
That's what he can see.
I want to open this door.
All right. Open the door to the south. It reveals room 5. 1 second.
Is Rex sneaking?
He's following. If I
I'm
need to
also
roll,
following. Are you gonna say? Are we? I was trying to figure out if we are being stealthy because I know they were being stealthy.
I mean, I'm trying to be stealthy, but I'm also only going after people who have already snuck.
You're waiting for people who are more
Uh-huh.
stealthy than you to go first.
Yeah,
Maybe
exactly. I'm staying in the
Evelyn
middle.
is swift. She is not swift.
All right. So what you see is this 9-1 lives. You see appears to be a workroom. There's various tables around here. One of them, just looking at it, you would know right away that it has dried blood on it. That seems to have soaked into the wood over time. It's quite obviously a giant stain on there. Room 5. Venning.
If this,
Go ahead.
He's literally like
if I can't
poking
see
his head around the corner. That's all.
Yeah, I think we're both doing the same thing.
I'm
I
just
would have
literally
shut the
standing
door
on
behind
Freya's
us coming
boots.
into the thing and locked it again, by the way.
Like right here.
No, when we went into the house.
No, I know, I meant here.
Sorry.
Oh, you meant literally back here.
Lily would also. I haven't moved her up, but she would be with you guys. She'd be behind you.
I'll peek
Any
around this
visible
corner.
traps in here?
Once again, you don't see any traps. You see a room to the south, but that's it. Besides the bloody tables.
I gesture for Freya to follow me, and then I go down here to this.
I'll come back over here then.
And then I attempt to open it.
It unlocks. You see a very
While this is happening, can I send venting like up here?
once
Literally, like
I
on his
can't see
feet.
because I'm
No.
reading from this, but just let me know when I get
You're
back.
fine.
So
Yeah.
you see a room that seems out of place from where you've been so far. It's a very luxurious, extravagant, posh room. It looks like a large library. It has deep carpeting, luscious reading chair, table with brandy and glassware that decorate the room. A large fireplace makes the room deceptively cozy. There's a dry bar in here as well.
God, this place is huge.
Well, it is a house, a manor, in a manner of speaking.
Okay. So
Where'd you send Vinny to?
I was saying I'd like him to walk like literally along this wall right here,
Okay.
and then
it's
hit
like
that
down
corner.
here.
Yeah, but he's trying to sneak. So whatever I gotta roll for that, I guess stealth.
Roll stealth. So he gets to hear.
Not the best.
He gets to hear
I don't know where. Okay.
here,
I
and
just want. I'm looking through his eyes. I want to know what's there. And if he's gonna get wrecked by something and I see it coming, I'm gonna let it happen.
okay, this is what he sees. I will show you what he sees in 1 second.
Like I'm gonna let him play pure fucking bird in a corridor. There will be no poofing out of this. Oh shit. Is this a minotaur skeleton?
I mean, and you see in this room, it's now opens up to you. You see, this is what he sees. Sorry, 1 second. And they all seem to turn and just regard this bird.
Oh fuck. Okay, I'm gonna have him sprint just like right up to here.
Oh, quickly.
And then as soon as he gets around the corner, I'll bamf him out.
That's as far as he can see before.
Yeah. As soon as he hits that corner, I'll do the fucking familiar out of existence click.
All right. So
if he can, I don't know what they're doing.
He might be too far away from you. How far away is he now? Because each of these squares is 5 feet. What's the callback?
I think I have 100 feet.
As the crow flies, it's 8 foot.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's 95 right there. I mean, that's only 80 feet away. So.
Okay, just making sure. So yeah.
I mean, basically anywhere in this house, I'm fine.
And so, like before, they were sort of just standing there, but now you can obviously hear signs of movement coming from inside. Like do you hear these bones clattering?
So as soon as he bamps out and I'm back into my own side, I'll tell the group like, there's some fucking undead around the corner. I'm whispering.
So, do we hear this?
Well, at least Evelyn and Lily can hear it.
You guys would need to come back up to hear this. if he's whispering.
Oh yeah, I'm whispering to them, and if they're all the way in the other room, I'll message 9 more lives and say the same
Yeah,
thing.
Lily pulls out a dagger and is like, right after you guys.
There's a fucking undead around the other corner.
Head back then.
All right, I come back.
Yeah. I'll take point.
I might be able to do something about that.
Kill him dead.
I sent Venning far into the opposite corner. I don't know how they reacted.
They are becoming more and more animated. We're beginning to like move around now. This room. You can't see this, by the way, because you don't have your guy up, but they're moving.
Oh yeah.
If I'm still stealth, I'll have a peek around this corner.
There should be nobody behind it since I closed the door.
Hold the door.
But yeah, you guys hear the shuffling of bare feet.
But the Minotaurs, should they have both feet?
And you hear the clattering of bones.
I'm glad you all ignored that.
Do you guys delve deeper into this house?
I mean, I'm going to go and fight the undead twats, so we're just gonna go around them. Because we could just, like, ignore that, this chamber here, and just go back the way that we were going. Hello?
It's your guys' call.
I mean, it would just stop us fighting a lot of undead, you know.
If there's a way to get around these guys, I'm down.
Yeah, I think if we go back through the way me and Nine were lying and just kind of bypass them, hopefully. I'll start.
This door.
Yeah, I'll start leading back towards this door.
Alright, you open that door.
It opens. Okay.
Yeah. And
Is there a door here?
there is a door there.
Mm-hmm.
Can I sneak over to it?
Yeah, which way are these guys looking?
I mean, you can try and see. You can't tell because you're in this room.
I'll move to this side and like look through, see if I can see them. Like along here, see if I can see anybody.
You can't see anyone.
I'll peek the doorway.
Is that what we're doing? We're going in there.
We're just looking this way, see if we can get across.
So if they're going in there, can I just go room by room and kind of just look around?
Yeah, this room you're in now, X, everything else was creepy. Like, this room had a lot of, like, herbs and spices in it. This one had tables with dried blood and other bodily fluids soaked into the wood. This one appears to be like a nice, cozy library.
Can I look around for anything interesting?
Yeah, most of the books are like things that intellectuals would read. theories of magic and whatnot, but nothing you haven't read before, though.
Nothing groundbreaking.
No.
Okay. Guys, these books are boring.
I mean, they're both.
Guys, these swords are boring.
What did you say?
Huh?
What did you say?
Nothing.
No,
I did
I
hear you.
genuinely didn't hear you.
I said, guys, these swords are boring.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, there's a reason I chose
Be
to
moving
say.
closer.
He hears someone talking down here.
Well, I imagine we're whispering, but for the purposes of the internet and for the other people present.
We don't. No, you're good. I'm just fucking with you. Do we hear them moving around in there? Anything
Yep.
close to us?
You also, this door also did open. You did do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez. Oh, jeez.
I mean, I could just distract them when you guys get through the door.
They seem to not want to leave this circle, so he goes back up here.
They're not leaving the circle, so.
No,
I
this
figure-
this boy. If you can't tell, this room is a circular room that they're in.
Yeah. Like, if they don't want to leave the circle, we could just walk across.
Because Venning saw, what did Venning see in here?
What,
He would have
here?
seen, yeah, 1 second. He would have seen a large low-lit circular room with a large sigil painted on the floor, surrounded by manacles mounted to the walls.
Is this the central room?
Yeah, this is what Venning would have seen. This would have been transmitted to Rex, but I don't know if he hasn't told you guys this. A wide eye centered in the middle of a pentagram stands out in white paint with deep grooves gouged into the floor. Evenly spaced unlit candles complete the circle's sinister implications. To the west is a dark cage.
To the west.
Yeah, right, this room right here.
I couldn't
There's a
see
cage?
There's a cage in this room.
There it is.
I mean, we could just check
How
everywhere else.
were the bars thin enough for Venning to fly through?
In this room right here?
Yeah.
You don't know, because you just got a quick glance as he was flying through.
Yeah, I mean, he 100% just buzzed the tower over here. So. Okay. What do you guys think?
I mean, we could just check the rest of the rooms before looking into that cage.
That
Well,
means
what I
somebody's
wanna-
rushing across.
Or we could just rush the cage, see what's in there.
The
Well,
cage
I
didn't appear
wanna-
to have anyone in it.
It doesn't seem to have anyone in it.
What I'm thinking of doing is casting minor illusion, like here, and make it look like the backdrop here. Just so there's
like
like
an
a,
empty corridor.
If you're thinking about doing that, I'm down because I can fill the other square for you.
It's like a Mission Impossible.
that's what I wanna do. That way they
Okay.
can't see us
Do you have
walking across.
Do you have to
here.
see where you're casting minor illusion? Does it say in a place where you can see?
She said she opened the door, right?
If
Yeah,
it does,
because then it steps
my
through
eyes
it,
can just move there. They see this. You see both of those.
As long as you can cast it here, we can kind of chain it up.
From there, you can see both Kyle.
So yeah, I can cast it here.
What are you casting? Like a box, or you're literally just gonna make it look like the rest of the hallway?
Make
I'm
it
gonna
look
make
the
it look
empty
like the
hallway.
rest of the hallway.
Alright, give me a stealth check, because
It's like a Mission Impossible.
you're still trying to
Is
do
Lily
something.
going around the corner?
They're doing some of this southern place here, Aveline. You're not sure about what they're doing. Lily's not sure either.
She said, "Is Lily going around the corner though?"
Oh, she was going to, but she's following you guys.
Mm-hmm. Excellent, that one. But are both tiles hidden?
You did not run out there without casting these spells.
I casted it.
Oh, okay.
You gotta please do it in chat so I can see.
Oh, that was a mistake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to click that.
That lets me know you're casting a spell, other than you just saying I did it. Click can get lost in people speaking.
Oh, god damn it! Of course you fucking. That was meant for mine, not hers, obviously. Yeah. I'm gonna pair up with her and cast it as well, and try to just fill this area with blocking fucking illusions. Because as I understand it, it's a 5-foot cube, right?
Yeah. Okay. You'll need to make a stealth check too, Rex.
Right. So she's casting it, I assume, on the right side, and then aided by that, I want to cast it on the left.
Yeah, but you're still making sound. You're still moving.
No, 100%. No, that's fine. And let me find my character sheet.
If she rolled 26, she's golden.
Okay.
That is.
I apologize. I'm sorry, guys.
So, they let out. One of them hears you, and he's looking like past the illusion or around it. He sees you trying to cast this spell, and he lets out a you wouldn't assume that he can roar, but it's like a fierce clattering of bones. Sounds like someone's just like
Shaking the back of
Yeah.
Shit. When I hear this, can I send Venning just like fly by him?
That gets them all very agitated.
What's that?
Oh no! That's the one that's clattering of bones, and they're all very animated now.
Right, just run to the other door.
Is the guy in front of us breaking the circle?
He's not. He's going to right here. That's as far as he can go.
So he's hesitating right there.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I have said that they don't leave the circle.
No,
And I've said just run
Yeah.
to the other door and go through. 9 more lives. This is our guess. Be our guess. Be our guess.
I'm just staring at you as you go past.
He just going past like flipping the bird.
What's up, buddy? So with everybody in the other room, I'm gonna reach out with Mage Hand and open this door right here.
Okay. They can see inside of it. It is a dead end.
A dead end. Okay, what's in there?
You see a closet with several hooded black robes hanging on pegs next to a pair of worn, blood-stained shoes. A basin filled with fresh water to top a small table. A long bench is pushed up against the wall.
Huh. No doors, nothing?
Nope. Leads to. I can show you the map if you or that part of the map, but I
Oh,
assure
no, that's
you,
fine.
it's almost like they planned on someone trying to get around the circle.
Jerks.
I wish I had stone shape right now.
So
So
that's
it's
what.
very
Well,
flexible.
this adventure is for light levels 1 through 5, so you wouldn't have stone ship to get around this.
If you dash, you can just get past it. It's fine. Or if I move at normal speed.
Is that how that works? Getting by?
Well, I can get 35 feet to this square. And
Here's
that's
an interesting
the
question.
circle.
I'll send a message to Nine More Lives. I'll say, if I attack this thing, there's a chance it can't attack back. But if it does, are you guys ready to go?
I mean, we could just, go around the other way.
We could, but if they can't leave the hallway, what's stopping me from just sitting back here and dropping firebolts on it?
The fact that they could all probably told the dickhead that someone's here. You know, the time constraint thing.
Okay.
If you want to sit here just using your wizard bullshit on the skeleton, you be my guest.
Roll initiative.
Roll
If you're going to
initiative.
attack, you need to roll initiative.
22.
Are we rolling initiative?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Make sure to click on your tokens first.
Here, make me an 8. And I'm positive 9 more lives ahead. Well, no, that's not true, because mine's based on intelligence.
Mine still has a higher modifier.
No, I don't.
Is
What I'm saying is
question.
mine. Go ahead.
Is initiative roll a ability check?
No, you can't guidance. And you
I
cannot.
actually wasn't sure.
No, it's something separate.
Sure, I'll roll high initiative. This is weird and wrong.
Freya 22, Rex got an 8.
I got an 8. 9 more lives and I are kind of neck and neck.
You can roll if you want. And you only got
I
17.
got a 17.
9 more lives, roll d20.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, God. So is this a surprise round situation?
No, they saw you guys. They are not surprised.
They have not seen me.
What I meant is they're not moving. Right?
For now, Freya, it's Freya's turn, though.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to go and attack, I'm just gonna head around the other way.
I just suggested as an option.
Well, I mean, if you want to, I think we need to get around to whatever's around the other side. Just in case. I'm gonna start heading that way then. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, I can get to there. And then what's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 feet, gonna get there. Full move.
Are you going to use your bonus action?
I haven't got that actually. I can bonus action rage.
But she'll lose it immediately. She's not
Is
attacked.
it? Oh yeah, I'll save it.
Well, I was going to say, unless that mummy decides to attack Freya.
Can't leave the circle.
Yeah, but it's... Okay.
Unless it's got an attack that has reach.
Alright.
Even it's 5 foot away from you.
There's a 5 foot gap.
He's definitely like blocking your way, though, Freya. You can't get by him without dealing with him first, where he is. Anyway, is that your turn, Freya?
Yeah, I haven't got bonus action.
Okay.
So.
I have nothing good for this.
Nothing's happened.
But it's not my turn yet.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It was at this point Rex knew.
Waiting. He
I
brings
didn't do anything! Nothing happened!
You guys
Did he bring-
assumed they couldn't leave the circle.
Oh, you shenanigans.
I didn't assume anything.
You got a 15 to hit.
Yep, that's probably gonna hit me.
Jump in the closet and hide.
That's gonna
Okay.
hit me.
So that does 11 piercing damage. And you take an extra. Actually, does 20 piercing damage because he gored you. He charged you and gored you. And I need you to do a strength saving throw.
Oh, this is gonna be
Or be
real good.
flattened against this door that's
I'm
barred.
next, thankfully.
Nope, you take an extra d6 so you're knocked against this door.
Another D6?
He literally knocked you. He literally like threw you into this back door.
No, go ahead.
OTKO. OTKO.
Jesus Christ.
You're the squishy maid decided to come here by himself.
That's fine. Go ahead.
I might just have to let you go down, Rex.
That's fine. Whatever.
But that's his turn.
What's the D6?
4.
4.
4. Okay.
4.
You're what, 2?
Yeah, I'm at 2.
From one attack.
Well, no, I was interested in the D6 because I had 6 health left.
Oh god.
Okay, so Evelyn, it is your turn.
Well, Evelyn has no idea. She's in a room by herself.
Nope.
I'm pretty sure you heard these bones like making a lot of noise, and then you heard Rex go, "Oh my god, my everything!"
You hear 2 wet, like puncturing noises, and like a thunk as a body hits wood.
Fuck. Not again. I can't save Rex without him dying next turn, I don't think. No.
I can't see him now, they could just coup de grace his ass.
Is this door open?
Yes.
I'm going there for now. Hold on, I have to look at a spell.
Healing word is a thing.
Healing word is a thing. Healing word only heals 11 points at minimum.
I think half of his hit point.
Don't worry about me. I'll be alright.
He's like bleeding from all over, massive hole in his chest, literally bleeding out, like gored against this door. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. I won't have a thumb like the Terminator as he sinks into the lava.
But instead it's just his body sinking to the floor.
Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is, I've already left you.
Great.
No, so the thought here
we don't
is
need to
like,
engage. We're okay.
Uh-huh.
We're already engaged.
Just run.
Will those Minotaur skeletons fit through the doors, or are they too big?
Too big.
They're too big to fit through the door. He might get his axe through though if you're standing right next to the doorway.
Just jab you.
But he can't charge you through.
Minotaur.
Is this Minotaur humanoid?
They are undead.
Well, yeah. I don't know if that matters though.
If you're using whole person, it does. It has to be classified as a humanoid creature.
Not thinking about whole person at all. I'm thinking about command, actually.
Well, I can poke him with my rapier. Disengage. Poke him with my rapier. Disengage.
No, you could only disengage once. Oh, you mean like keep on doing it until he dies? Yes, you could.
Yes.
You step around the corner, stab her in the shin.
By the
hide around
time,
the corner.
like 6 turns later, who knows what will happen to Sanger, but this Minotaur will definitely be dead.
Yeah. That's why I'm sprinting around the back.
Are we really that committed to Sanger?
Hey,
Well, he
Freya's a good character.
The Minotaur is holding an axe.
A giant axe. Great axe, yes.
And he just fucking bowled me?
He hit you with his horns.
Yikes.
Oh, so you didn't use the axe at all?
No.
The tangerine.
I think I have to heal Rex. Yeah, Aelin would heal.
God damn it.
The question is first or second level.
Yes.
Well, I only have 2 second level spell slots left too.
Oh yeah, it'd be nice to flex a second of spells.
What? I have
He
one.
did use a bunch.
You used
A
2.
bunch? I used 2. And 1 was hugely useful. Do we need these covered up over here? Oh, 8. Nice.
No, it's more than that. It's plus 2. It's 10.
Okay. It's appreciated. Oh,
I'm hoping you
yes.
can disengage and get out.
Oh, I can get out. I'm concerned what's going to happen before then, but I think I'm next.
Yeah.
All right, Rex. You have still your action though, Evelyn, and some movement left. Moving
I
through a
forgot that
frond
was
is
a bonus action.
moving through a frond is takes double movement. If you're not a small creature.
You talking to me?
No,
Yep.
just talk.
Just everyone in general.
It's not exactly what I'm doing.
Can I see the Minotaur from here?
No. If you want to see what your sightlines are, you can just draw. You can choose the ruler, and that's what your character can see. It has to make it through that door. So you
I have
can't.
10 more feet of movement. Can I see past if I went here?
Yeah, you can see past 9 more lives. He's also a large creature, so you can definitely see him. You just see like his leg, his like bony hoof, and a giant axe.
Can I use a cantrip?
Yes, you can.
I'm going to. Who's next?
I'm assuming you want to use your sacred flame.
I was doing if I wanted guidance on whoever's next initiative order.
Guidance is only a skill check. Keep in mind.
Oh, that's true. That's not the right one. Yeah, I will
Yeah.
toll.
Okay. Wisdom save.
50 for 1 necrotic.
Yeah.
Which isn't going to make any sense.
Well, they're actually strangely enough. Yeah, he doesn't have any blood to necrotize, but it's in the just raw. Most undead have resistance or immunity to necrotic damage, but not this skeleton. He doesn't have any flesh to necrotize, but we'll not pay attention to that. But you dealt a mighty 1 damage.
That's 1 damage.
An entire 1.
And I got out of the way.
Rex, you running?
Yeah, I think I fucking have to.
You're going to disengage
I
first?
did not put Lily in initiative order, but I will.
So what I'd like to do is use 10 feet of movement and get to here. And then, oh man.
You could disengage.
I can disengage. And that is what I'm going to do. I use an action to disengage. And then, do I need to use extra movement to get diagonal, like up
No.
here?
Well, you can't go there as a
here.
wall. You can go there, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll go here. So I get 4 more spaces. 2,
You get 6 in total.
3.
So you were here,
4.
right? You got 1,
I'll move back there.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you're good at 6 right there.
Yeah, I don't have a bonus action. I was gonna blow Misty Step and then use Firebolt, but I don't want to lose my last 3rd level spell slot or 2nd level spell slot. That is my turn.
So have we made a consensus that we're running?
Well, Rex made a consensus that he's getting out of fucking melee range with Minotaur Skeleton number 1.
Alright, well, I'm gonna move in and then stab him.
That hits. Let me see. Yes, it does. You don't get sneak though, which would actually be very helpful. But yeah, so you cut him up, but good for 10.
Do a stab.
And he doesn't like that. Before he can even react, you dash back.
Now it's Mummy 2's go. Who's gonna hit me, I assume?
So I got a lot of stuff here. He is going to stare at you and use Dreadful Glare to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh no, what a shame.
Oh my god. So you are now frightened of this mummy, and you, which means you need to move away from on your turn as far as you're able to.
Is it? I thought you just couldn't
Let me see.
voluntarily get
Let me
close.
see. I might be confusing them with something else, but let me look at frightened.
Am I just blind? Or can
Let
I
me
not
see.
see?
You can't willingly move close towards it, and you just made ability checks and attack rolls. But wait! What did you roll?
There's more.
I rolled a 4 and die 7 total.
Okay. Because these are different than the raw, I did change some of their DCs a little bit to buff them up for you guys. You failed by 5 or more, so you're paralyzed.
What are you doing up there?
So he's gonna come in and swing on you.
I'm gonna need
Get
you to make that
advantage.
sword do some shit.
And he has advantage on this, and if he hits you, it's a crit.
Crits anyway, gets a double crit.
He has a 20 on the
30
attack.
20 hits, yeah.
Yeah, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, which you should be good at.
Oh no, what a shame.
Oh my god!
God.
So you are now cursed with mummy rot. Let me get the
You're
damages.
dead.
Oh shit! This is not good.
So you got 16 bludgeoning and 12 necrotic damage dealt to you.
Can you do the math?
Yeah, start out.
16 and 12 is 38.
Were you raging?
No.
Of course you weren't.
This was supposed to be like, this isn't even the boss encounter, guys. Like, this was supposed to be
I
the
have
throwaway
10
fight.
HP.
But you guys decided to split the fucking party, and this is what you guys get.
No, Freya decided to split the party.
Yeah.
I told you
Wait a
what I
minute.
was doing.
Nobody split anything.
That 12 is the
You
necrotic
take
damage.
28 damage.
And mummy rot, I will read to you. You cannot regain hit points. And your hit point maximum decreases by 10 for every 24 hours that elapse.
Wow.
If the curse reduces your maximum hit point to 0, you die and your body turns to dust. The curse
Wow.
lasts until removed by the remove curse spell or other magic.
Wow.
Jesus.
Man.
What the fuck?
Bless you.
I don't have that spell.
Remove curse.
But we can get it tomorrow.
Yeah, who got to go find Vera?
No, I don't have that spell.
But we can get a new barbarian.
Alright.
You just gotta collect dust.
Yeah. Okay, Lily is going to come up on her turn, and she is also going to try to stab this Minotaur.
And its body turns to dust?
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's a third level
That's
spell, guy.
that's just every 24 hours though. So starting now, next day, she will lose 3d6 HP. Actually, it reads the average is 10. So if you are not removed cursed in a day, you will die.
What the fuck?
No, my maximum. My hit point maximum is set to 10.
Yeah.
My hit point maximum is still 48.
No. Yeah. You're. Yeah. You can't. Oh wait. Sorry. Yeah. Your hit point maximum decreases by 10. Sorry. Your hit points are 10, and you cannot regain. Your hit point maximum
Yeah, it
reduces
says you
by
can't
10 for every
heal.
24 hours. Sorry. So after like
Can you get
after
temporary
5 days,
hit
then you'll
points
die.
if you don't take any more fucking damage? Oh my god, mummies.
Could, hypothetically speaking, could lesser restoration?
It says a remove curse spell or other magic.
Touch a creature and it can end either one disease or one condition.
Yes, but it lists the conditions though.
Well, yes, this is or a condition, and the condition can be blinded, deaf, and paralyzed, or
Yes, but he is cursed.
yes, is the curse not a disease?
No.
No, it's a curse.
Okay, that's the question. And the paralysis, though, I could do that, but I don't know that yet.
Yeah, you just hear Freya get less punched. Like, you're like this wet impact of like flesh on face, and yeah, it doesn't sound too good. Okay, Lily's gonna go in there with the stab. Both hit. She deals some damage. Minotaur 1 is not looking too great, and she will disengage as well. Go back here.
Mummy one just walks over and Kuda grabs me.
Mummy 1 is going to he can't get to you though. Mummy 1 can't get to you because the way is blocked by his friend, his frond.
Kuda the way.
So he is going to just go down here, and he can't see anyone, but essentially they're like swapping places. So he's going like right here. Minotaur Skeleton 2 is coming here to reinforce, but he sees that you're paralyzed and just is waiting for someone to come up here so he can deal with them. Freya, let's see.
Will save against paralysis.
Yep, you can save against the paralysis. Wisdom save. Alright, you are
Crit
no longer
save.
paralyzed.
But that's not the
Yay.
end of my
To be
turn.
fair, it did only last one turn. Oh, his turn, sorry. On the end of his turn, you'll be unparalyzed again. But you are now immune to his dreadful glare now, so you cannot be paralyzed and or frightened by it. This particular one again. No, wait,
That's
all
it.
mummies. Sorry, all mummies. So that's good.
Ever.
No,
Oh,
just for the next 24 hours.
fair enough. Well, we don't die in the next 25.
So what do you do?
Oh, you have a turn?
Yes. Oh, wait, no, that's right. That's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Minotaur 1 is going to back up to right here.
Fucker.
And that's his turn.
Okay, so I don't know. What do I know about Freya?
You don't know. you heard a cry of pain. Well, actually, you heard a of pain from Fred. That sounded weird. But you don't know exactly what the situation is up there.
How do I delete things?
Ooh,
I think you just select it and delete. I
yeah.
just did it for you.
If you had to choose, if you
I
had
have always forgotten the measurement.
It's 5 feet. Every square is 5 feet. The red ones.
I can't get to Freya this turn, but I could start going. And then if I dash, I think
I can't believe fucking that one.
okay, that's my turn because I can't do a bonus action, right?
I think it's your action to move, I believe.
Yeah, it's
So you can still do a
action
bonus action. It's your movement and your action to dash. You can bonus action healing word. But she can't. Well, you don't know that, but you don't know that she can't regain hit points.
Yeah, but I assume that Freya can take care of herself because this is Freya's told me.
Yes. I believe numerous times.
bonus action bless.
What?
Is bless a bonus action?
I don't know.
No. Bless is an action.
Boo.
Healing words in action. Spiritual weapons is a bonus action, but
Healing word's a bonus action.
You could call in a spiritual weapon and smack this mummy.
I could waste a second level spell and hit spiritual weapon in the face. Why not? I'll do it. Just for you, Freya.
But also,
It does
like,
follow
I
you
can't
around for
fight
like
any-
how long? 2?
It lives for a minute.
Yeah. 10 rounds. You're good.
And it's not concentration.
Yep. Alright. Smack this mummy in the face. You can draw your sword and just move it around, or I can make a box or something for you.
Well, it's bells. I've decided it's bells today.
Okay. I mean, it can be whatever you want. Just bonk
It
him in
can
the
be
head with a
whatever I
bell.
want.
The bells is escaping.
Why do you need to do a attack roll, though? Oh, yes, it hits. Boom. Okay, yeah, this mummy does not like it.
It's only force damage, though.
I mean, yeah, but 10 damage is a lot.
I go, Freya, are you okay?
I've been better. Cough, cough.
She doesn't feel so good, Miss Eveline.
I don't feel so good with this stuff.
Alright, 9 more lives. They have moved out of your view, both all the enemies. But you can hear them clattering, or in the case of the mummies, raspily breathing in anticipation.
Damn.
Oh yeah, they're still there.
I'm assuming I can still see the Minotaur, right? From there?
Yeah, you see all of this stuff. You don't see this mummy because he's kind of like this mummy too, but you see everything else.
Alright, well, I have a short bow. I'm going to use it on the Minotaur.
Okay.
Mm.
Oh, not like that.
I'm just going to go back.
And Lily say, "I need you up there with me so we can do stuff together." All right, Rex.
So, I'd like to shift over here. Can I hit mummy number 1?
I'll say, let's see. Yeah, I'll say sure.
Okay. I'd like to throw a magic missile. Rex's magic missile.
Nice missile.
Roll damage odds.
Sorry, I'm trying to find it. Up at you. Up at you. Up at you.
Damn.
So 13 damage.
All right.
And
He
then I'll
doesn't like that.
shift back out to over here.
Wait, did the natural one make it?
Earth
Yeah,
missile.
Magic missile always hits.
Oh yeah, I always forget that.
You can
Rex
just make it
doesn't
to roll
miss.
3d6.
It's better than it was before. Before it just did 1 damage roll.
Well,
Like
I
it was
think it's-
garbage.
I think it's a bonus too, isn't it?
Magic missile is an action.
No. That's not what I meant. D4 plus 1 damage. So that's
Yeah, it's 3 times.
yeah. It adds the D4 plus 1.
Yeah.
So
It's got 2
that's
max
why it's
damages there. It's pretty good.
fives.
All right.
Mummy's 2.
Mummy
go.
2's turn. He is going to
Hopefully not do 10 damage.
try to hit you. But, you know, they're not great with this. Alright, he got a 10. He doesn't have advantage against you anymore. You got a 10.
No.
See chat. 10. Even though that, I forgot to take off advantage, so even the 19's highlighted. If anyone's already watching this, it is only a 10. So he misses you. Huzzah!
Yeah.
He looks dejected at that.
What a shame.
Lily's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stab the Minotaur.
She is dangerously close to both of those.
Both hit for 12 damage. Minotaur 1, for those that can see it, is not looking great. And she disengages and goes... She moved 4, right? Did I count 4? Did I count 5?
Yes.
Okay, she moves here then. Or she would move here
Lily's the best.
so people can get through.
Yeah. I'm more concerned about them than I am.
Only 1 is gonna go here, try to hit her.
Freya's concerned. Really.
And he is going to attack. Nya! He rolled an 8 though.
Yay.
Okay. So that's his turn. Skeleton 2. He can't really do much, so he's just going to try to be another body of bone behind this mummy.
Go body block me.
Yeah. But it is now your turn, Freya.
So first, right, let's see what you can do. And she's kind of in one motion, she kind of flicks this great sword off of her shoulder, and I'm going to Great Weapon Master, Mummy number 2.
Okay, are you attacking recklessly, or you just...
Oh, yes.
Do you rage first?
Yeah, I rage.
You
I probably
hit,
should have said that.
and
Does the
strangely
mummy
enough,
explode?
you kill it in 1 hit.
I just fucking bisect this mummy.
Imagine
And then
that.
I take
I helped.
and then just take a step backwards. Can the Minotaur get any closer than where it is?
He can get right here.
Yeah, I'll stay with that step backwards. Well, I didn't even do all of my damage because there's an extra 2 damage on that
Yeah.
rage. Just Divine Fury. Oh, Divine Fury got rolled.
He's dead. Alright. Minotaur Skeleton 1. He can't do anything, so he'll just move here. To body block further. Aveline. Aveline?
Evelyn was looking for her spiritual weapon.
Oh, sorry. I can put it... The spell, just for purposes, it's always following you around. You can move it anywhere you want to. Let's put it that way. I don't really want to draw and drag it around. This whole circular room is like 30 feet, so you can obviously put it anywhere you want. I think you just click on it again and it'll roll the attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just looking to put it on the.
Or
And if they will move it up. Because it's still next to the thing.
Slice.
And I have to click off my character sheet again to roll it, the attack.
You can just press it. You don't. It's the same spell, so you don't have to remove the spell slot. Like you just click it again
Yeah, I
for
know.
the attack roll. Yep, hit. I'm assuming you're hitting Minotaur Skeleton too.
That would be correct.
Man, he doesn't like that. All right.
And Evelyn will back up.
I don't suppose that these are non-native to play.
They are not. They are. I'm sorry. They are rather.
Shame.
It would be Celestials, Fiends, Fae, and Aberrations, I believe. Or more specifically, Mind Flayers, but I have to check on those. I'm not sure. But I know those three in particular. Fae, Celestials, and Fiends.
Mm-hmm. That'd be funny. Just looking explode my way through all of these monsters.
Alright. 9 more lives.
Alright, I'm going to move back here. Can I see the mummy?
Oh, I would have told the dead.
Yeah, go ahead. Do that. But,
Or actually, no, I'm going to let it go. But I was just for future reference for Joe.
okay. What? Yeah, you can see both of these. Lily is a small girl. She's like 5'2". So you can. Most people should be able to see her, I believe. But you can see all
So
these
I'm
boys in
gonna
here.
use the short bow on the mummy.
You do get sneak, that does hit. Mummy doesn't like that. Man, that mummy was,
20 damage.
yeah, that mummy got F'd in the A.
So we know the mummy has somewhere between 20 and 31 hit points.
Yep. Alright. I believe that's your turn, right? 9 more lives?
Yep, that's it.
Okay. Rex. Mummy 2 is dead.
So I'll sneak like right here. Hearing the commotion. How's
You can see Mummy 1, but you can't see Minotaur from there.
No, that's fine. You know what? I'm gonna do the same damn thing I just did. Magic missile number 2.
Okay, those kill it.
Hot damn, I'm awesome. And I will.
Lily gives you a thumbs up, Rex.
What's that?
Lily gives you a thumbs up when
Oh,
she's
but I
like
can't
squaring
see
off
her.
against it.
And I will sneak right there.
Alright, on her turn, she'll step up.
I'm really glad I healed Rex right now.
This
Yeah.
is awesome.
She did manage to finish it off this turn, but she disengages. She's, I think it's close to dying. And when she comes back here. That's her turn. Minotaur Skeleton 2 he's wary about this. essentially he's blocking his doorway. You can't get by without killing him. But he's like trying to engage with his spiritual weapon, but just not happening. He's like swinging at it, just going right through. And he's like,
Would you
getting
say he's
frustrated.
distracted?
Not
by
that
the spiritual
distracted.
weapon?
Not that distracted. He still
Damn.
sees you. If you were behind him, maybe, but you're still right in front of him.
Shame.
All right,
Well,
Freya.
How stupid do I want to be here?
Do you want to go all in?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to, because I can either throw my hand axe and do some range damage, or I can just step up and second burst.
WWRD. Or I mean
What would
FD.
Freya do?
WWFD.
Freya would step up. Freya's no good. She would,
Would Evelyn know if Spare the Dying would stabilize a creature?
She doesn't. You don't know exactly what's happened to Freya. She just has
Oh, I
told you
know,
she
but
doesn't
like in
feel
general.
good. Probably.
oh, fuck me.
That hits though. Their
That
AC
hits?
is not good. They're
Damn,
a
so
giant
that's
bag of
fucking
bones.
17 plus
That
8,
doesn't kill it though.
25 damage.
Is your rage included in that?
Yes, I believe so. Yeah.
Man, you rolled.
Yeah, honestly,
You
it's
rolled
plus
2
damage.
1s on your d6 and you still did that much damage.
Yeah.
All
Great
right.
weapon master, just a flat plus 10
Yeah.
for damage.
So,
How's he looking?
he is looking super hurt.
I need to get fifth
Super rough.
level.
Yeah, like some of his bones, you see some splinters. Some of his bones are like his ribs are falling. Like one of his horns has fallen off his head. Like his teeth are missing. There's some cracks and some bones. He's not looking good. Both 1 and 2 are like that.
At fifth level, I can do that twice.
Yes. Where Skeleton 1 is going to look dejected and go around this corner.
He runs away.
You guys keep on running away from him. He can't get in there, so he's going to try to force you to come to him.
Because that's gone so well the last few times.
Okay, that's his turn. Eveline. Alright, yep, that hits. He's looking even more hurt, but he is still alive.
Toll some dead.
Alright. Let's see what you got. They're not the wisest. Okay. He has a -1 to saves. So he rolled a 14! Okay, 12. That kills him.
Yes.
He's just battered by bells.
It is necrotic damage if that makes a difference.
No, it doesn't to him. So strangely enough, he is not resistant to necrotic. He's immune to poison damage. Alright. If you had hit him with your mace, you dealt catastrophic damage, by the way.
Yes, take double bludgeoning.
They are vulnerable to bludgeoning.
Yeah.
9 more lives.
Evelyn does not get close to things.
Last up, 9 more lives. Or actually, this Minotaur Skeleton 2, 1 is going to die. If he doesn't die to all 4 of you, you guys should just reroll new characters, because... Yeah.
I have a spiritual weapon that's still up for 8 more rounds.
I know, but I'm saying, like, he has single-digit health left. Put it that way.
So if you hit...
If you 4 can't manage to kill him before he goes...
Do I have line of sight here?
Yes, you do.
Yeah. You need to just step over the mummy's corpse and get that.
Alright, 10 does not hit, though.
Well, shit.
That's just magic missiles.
Alright, just go back into a room. Rex, your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna sneak. Not sneak, but I just keep saying that word.
Just casually stroll out and launch a firebolt.
Yeah. I want to firebolt him. And if I knew where my character sheet was, which is right here, I would do that. Achoo!
Alright. That kills him.
Yay.
That doesn't surprise me because I'm great.
How would you like to do it, Rex?
I would like to shoot it through his eyeball and make it come
Alright.
out his horns.
That
Eye socket.
that whatever malevolent life is animating his bones seems to disappear as your firebolt detonates inside of his skull and blows it into bone splinters.
Like a bolt.
And then as if a puppet whose strings has been cut, all of the bones just clatter to the floor. Lola comes out and says, "Well, that was something. Weird." Is everyone alright?
I've been better, been worse. Keep going.
Alright, if you guys are ready to continue, we will, but I was gonna end session here because it's been 3 hours and 20-ish minutes. So up to you.
I can keep going if y'all are fine.
I want to look in that cage.
There is
And I want to look at.
there is nothing in the cage. It's empty. I will read it from the. Give me 1 second.
Freya, where'd you
The
go?
dimly lit cell is unlocked. When the party investigates, they find it completely clean and empty with no evidence of anyone recently imprisoned.
I literally just went across the corridor. You can still see me.
Freya, come back here. You look wrong.
I've been better, yeah. Just got hit by a fucking mummy. I mean, we have got a time constraint here, guys.
Well,
Come
Freya's
on.
right. We should hurry up.
Just let me look at you.
Fine.
Can I make a medicine check to figure out what's
Cursed
going on
will
with Freya?
be an Arcana check, I think, because it's like a magic-y thing.
I was thinking medicine.
Yeah, I'll give you medicine too. Freya's been cursed. By this, you think by this mummy, because the only thing that's hit her, but you're not exactly familiar with mummy curses.
Crap. Freya, you've been cursed.
If you roll a history check,
Shane,
you can.
you've had your luck, let's go.
Okay. Mummies, you've heard tales of something called mummy rot, which severely weakens the creature and they just sort of waste away and then turn into dust eventually. But
Freya,
that time
you
frame
might
you're
wanna-
not certain of.
Freya, you might not want to lead the way. You've got mummy curse, and it will waste away till you're dead. But I don't know how long that's going to be. So you might want to be a little bit more careful.
Well, it's gonna probably be longer than the next, 20 minutes, so let's get fucking going. Freya's gonna become a rubric marine.
Do I know that Freya can't regain health?
You don't know that.
Okay.
That's what you guys
Do
see.
I?
Go
Do I
on.
know that?
You don't know that either. You would just know
I was
you
just
feel
wondering
very
if my medicine
sick.
check would tell me that.
Your medicine check. No. Like,
Okay.
if it was disease or if she was poisoned or something, because curses are like on the border of like magic-y, so an arcana would be more effective. If you rolled
That's
higher
like
on
if
history,
they-
you would have also determined that too. But 13 is okay when it's not great.
If Freya
13's
didn't-
okay when you don't have history.
if Freya didn't know, she'd pull out her healing potion. Just. Which
So
has no effect.
yeah, you pull out the healing potion and try it. Nothing happens, Freya.
That's weird. Fucking broken healing potion. Kind of throws the glass, potion file aside.
Would you guys like to re-roll for initiative or keep the same one?
I'm fine saying how we are.
Okay. Well, yeah, you have a 22.
Yeah.
Don't worry about me, guys. I'll just go first and everything. Okay. So, really quick, I'm just moving you guys down here because I am going to try to get through this because it's pretty late. But in room 9, just peeking in, you guys see another cell room that is empty.
My spiritual weapon will travel with us till
Yep.
it goes away.
Yep. And this door is locked. And inside you see, I mean not it's locked, it's open, and you open the door, and you see. One second, I will tell you what you see. A nobleman in loose black robes sits on a velvet dining chair, flanked by, well, it was originally two, but now it's just one white. But never mind that. It is one white. He's in the back here too. He'd be further down. One white, sort of in your way, sort of like maybe blocking the door, or not blocking the door, but like preventing anyone from getting by him without difficulty. And he sees Lily in the back and sort of raises a glass of wine to her and says, honestly, I thought you'd have been here days ago. We've been so bored waiting for your arrival. And he sort of like motions his head to the side, and you see a beautiful red-headed woman chained to the wall, and she yanks against the chains and glares at the man. And he says, my apologies, where are my manners? My name is Hex Van, and you have all broken into my workshop. And he stands and gives a mocking bow, picks up his staff next to his chair, and continues.
Technically, we had a key.
He smiles ruefully and says, well, now that you're here, sweet mermaid,
Great Weapon Master White.
you can join the sacrifice to my patron. Money is most simple to procure. Power is not. Alright, roll initiative.
Well, like, whilst we go, like, you want to get
Oh, you already have
around?
initiative. Nope, you cannot. These guys are right next to you. They see you. You're not going to surprise
Well, yeah,
them.
like, more like, I just, while he's having this monologue, I just, off the shoulder again, reckless attack, Great Weapon Master on this white.
Okay.
So I lose another rage because I'm going to rage.
I was gonna say, how long has it been?
You
It's
still have
level
your.
six.
You still have. You just got hurried up. You still have your spiritual weapon.
How many rounds would you say I have left? It would have been like at least
Everyone.
3 or
So
gone.
everyone said they're not rolling for initiative, Rex. So you still have your same one. I'm just doing it for these new people.
Ew. Well, mine would have been an 8.
I'll roll this attack. How dead is it?
1 second. 1 second.
That's disgusting.
I was just trying to figure out how many rounds I had left on spiritual weapon.
Hex. I gotta get Hex, my boy, in here. All right. Okay, so you kill it in one hit.
Do you
Nice.
really?
Yep. He says rude.
And then,
And he casts a spell on you. What spell does he cast?
Disintegration.
He doesn't have that spell.
That was just
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Come on. Come on, Freya.
You succeed. But you take half damage of 8d8.
Blight?
Yes.
Yeah, figured.
So if you're interested, that's 42 damage of necrotic.
42.
Yes.
I'm on 0 hit points, can't regain.
And it even says on no, so you succeed, so you don't instantly die.
Yeah. Shit, I forgot that happens. I did 49 damage from that crit.
Freya, what's your hit point maximum?
48.
Is it, or is it 38?
48. It hasn't been 24 hours.
Because I thought it would lower it immediately. Okay.
No, it's only been 24.
Thank goodness, because you would have been dead.
Sorry, if you target a magical creature, isn't a sorry, it's only a tree or shrub. So like a non-moving something, I guess, that's living still. You instantly die. So you just got unconscious.
Mm.
And I can't get to Freya.
And yeah, so that's his turn. Evelyn.
Okay. Do I risk my life for Freya? Or do I back the party up and let Freya? Moral quandaries.
If you can just stabilize me, that's fine.
Yeah, but I can't stabilize you unless I touch you.
Yeah. Healing word.
Nope, you can't regain hit points.
You should have stabilized. If I don't gain it.
No, I could stabilize you, but I can't without touching you.
Okay. Is Blight a ranged spell? Oh, it doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah, it's
Ignore me.
it's a target. It's one creature. And it's
It's
30
a save.
feet. So you were definitely within 30 feet of him.
Yeah, and it's a save anyway, so.
So would you have moved up forward? Did you still move up forward to him?
Yep.
Yeah. I smushed the white and then walked.
Evelyn, you can move up your spiritual weapon some, I believe.
You
One,
can only
two,
move
three,
20
four,
feet.
5. So it can get here. I mean, you might as well move it up. It's a bonus action to move it up, right?
Yeah.
It won't block the doorway because it can like float in the air and people can just walk underneath it. So that's the good part about it.
Yeah, if I was 2 squares closer, I could have gotten to Freya.
All right.
Yeah, I need to be 30 feet away.
Yeah. Or 25, because passing through an ally of double movement.
Okay. And Rex, your turn.
Do I have an action? Let me.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you can still have all your movement and your action. You use your bonus action to move it. So
Call of the Dead.
you can toll.
I could do anything. I just used my bonus action to move the thing.
You can call the Dead in. As your action.
Yeah, but I also could cast Guiding Bolt if I wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. So basically, how I'm dealing with this is you can target him no problem because everyone's like dead in front of you except for Lily. If Rex were to fire a ranged attack from where he was, that Hex would have half cover because you're shooting through 2 people essentially to hit him. Shooting through 3 people will be 3 force.
Lily needs to go
What if
prone.
I like press myself against the wall?
You would need to go prone to give Rex that. That's half your movement.
Lily needs to go prone. You need to crouch.
Lily's not going to go prone. Lily's going to come here and stab this motherfucker in the face. What Lily's going to do on her turn.
Yeah. Good.
I guess I will toll the dead. I think that's the only thing I have. But I wish I could give Rex a better vantage point.
I don't need it. We're good.
Okay.
Magic missile.
Keep in mind, even though she's not on the map, Sanger is like right here. So if you cast AoE spells in here, you will kill her too. Just throwing that out there.
I got my ring of spell storing. I'm gonna fireball this whole fucking room.
Yeah, but the girl's there.
She will literally die.
I'm joking.
You will kill Freya.
Fine.
You'll kill Freya, first of all. And you might kill Hex, you'll definitely kill Sanger. Okay, let's see his wisdom save.
That's a lot of guaranteed action. I'm into it.
Call of the Dead.
He got an 18.
Okay.
He's a
If,
smart
yeah,
boy.
no, if somebody could pull Freya out, that would be helpful.
Lily is not the strongest, so she will be unable to do so.
I'm probably the strongest.
All right, Rex.
Are we trying to kill this person?
We're just trying to get the girl.
Can I do non-lethal with magic missile?
No.
I mean, you would technically self-defense. You could
You
just
have
light
to do
your friend.
non-lethal damage. You have to do melee attacks.
Too bad. 1, 2, 3.
All right, you smack him in the face. He doesn't like that.
Fuck him.
17? No, not 12. Sorry. Ugh! You'll pay for that.
I don't care.
9 more lives. Like these streaks of light go all around your companions and like do these twists and turns and
You
just
can't miss.
impact
They're
them from
good.
all
I'm
directions.
shooting them
Yeah.
under people's ankles. And
Yeah, like in between their legs, over their shoulders.
the fucking laser light show. It's great.
So is it a problem if I brush past Rex and then occupy the same space as Evelyn?
You cannot occupy
I
the
had a-
same space unless you're a
I had a
small.
bonus action. Can I
Oh,
move
is there
out of the
a-
way?
Oh, I have a question.
It is
This
half.
is a
If you want
doorway,
to drop,
I can-
yeah, that's a doorway that's open. You can step in there if you want.
Then I would have done that.
Fuck yeah.
You stack
Now
the
you cannot
doorway.
open. You
I got
cannot
you.
occupy
I
the
got
same
you, Meg.
space.
There, we'll do that. I'll go
Okay.
there.
No, I like this a lot better. No, I'm just kidding.
God damn it.
All right.
Good tip, good tip.
You two are just stacking this doorway.
Leave Lily to fight this guy all alone by herself. Sure. Okay.
I just laid into this fucker.
All right. 9 more lives. Are you shooting your short bow? I'm guessing.
Yes.
All right. Normal attack roll because only Lily is in front of you.
I mean, we see this fucking cat tearing down the hallway. We're good.
I want to stand like
Yeah, that hits.
right.
Unfortunately, you don't get sneak because Freya is unconscious. All right. Bonus action.
Can you pull Freya?
She's got to run up there. She attacked at range.
Where is Freya?
Freya is right next to him.
Oh. There's a dead person.
Yeah.
Oh, is that Freya?
Oh, sorry. She's unconscious. She's not dead.
It goes
Awkward.
white, me, him.
My fault.
She's just unconscious, which is
I figured it'd be better to get into melee with the wizard.
yeah. That's generally, but not if you have 10 health though.
Yeah.
All right. Lily's gonna
What do you
turn. Turn's
make
gonna go
killer?
here. You say
Then I could
just
have reaction hit him.
we haven't really met. She's like, we haven't really met, but don't worry, I'll get you out of here. And she's gonna try to stab Hexband. Oh man. Oh, she critted though. The first one misses. The second one does hit. She crits. So she deals a whopping. Man, she rolled low though. Actually, no. She be doing 1 extra damage on all of these.
Damage is so this.
I changed her stats a little bit too. So she does 10 damage. Ugh. Hey, Freya, death saving throw.
Yeah. Death save.
Ooh. It's 1 failure.
At least
Hex.
it's not a 1.
He says, yeah. It's like, oh, and I thought I'd have to kill all of your companions to get to you, my dear. So nice of you to come to me. He's going to try to vampiric touch her. Which he rolls a 13, which misses her armor class by 1. How much damage would it have been? I just want to see. 8. Not that bad. Okay, he rolled poorly. Okay, Evelyn.
He rolled poorly.
You can move your spirit weapon. You have 2 more turns of spirit weapon. Like this one and 1 more after it.
Thank you. So spiritual weapon could move if I wanted it to. I think I'm gonna get closer. I'm gonna have to get closer.
You can move up to the doorway,
Yeah.
I believe.
With a dash?
With normal movement. With a dash, you can get anywhere inside the chamber.
Yeah, I guess I'll move up to the doorway. Will that work for you, Rex?
Then he peeked the doorway.
That's fine. I can't miss. I'm so good.
Yeah, and also magic missile.
Hey, I can help you out though. How do we feel if I attack it with some guiding bolt versus healing using a...
Whatever.
Cool. We always have a backup. Have that channel divinity half 20 points thing.
Half.
Yeah, I can heal people up to half their hit point maximum.
Jesus.
What, so... Oh no. So like as you attack him, he like does something that's like a ripple of force around his hand, he just bats it away, your guiding bolt.
Well,
Alright, Rex.
it moved closer.
Did you attack with your spiritual weapon?
Oh, I can reach it with the spiritual weapon. Yes,
Yes, you can.
I will.
That does
After
hit.
Evelyn does some stuff.
Just 7 points.
He's getting frustrated. He says, "Why won't you just die?"
Die, die, die.
I'm gonna throw a firebolt at him.
Okay.
No.
That's fine, because it would only come 1 damage. Just poke my head out.
Alright guys, you got it! Bye! Go back into the room.
Yoink.
9 more lives. This is
I
the
like this
Destiny
little
cheese
part.
right here. The
You guys see
Destiny
this?
cheese.
You guys see this fucking shape that this room has? That's great.
If I die, I'm haunting your ass.
I'm trying. God damn you, Fran. I'm trying. You're the one who ran him.
Hey, do you blame me?
I have
Yes.
Wow.
I have 2 more spells.
Oh. Yeah, I think that hits.
I also have 2 more spells.
8 damage over. People asking to hear my voice.
I'm just gonna stay here.
Sure. I like it.
You shoot him? Alright, you get the sneak. That hits. Actually, now he's gonna get serious. And that would still hit him, yeah. That would still hit him. Yeah. Ugh. He doesn't look good.
Good.
Lily is coming in. Forward stab, stab, stab. Let's see if she gets it. Nope. Oh, nope. Her second one hit. Man, he's looking not good. Freya, death saving throw. Yay, success.
Yay, Fran.
He looks at 9 more lives as the one that's been hitting him the most. And he's gonna look at you. And he's also going to cast Blight on you.
Blight sounds fun.
It's not.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
We did 48 damage half to me with that.
That
right?
is the spell save DC, so you succeed. So you only take 17 damage. Necrotic damage.
Wow.
Evelyn,
Yeah.
it is your turn.
First things first, I'm going to hit it with my spiritual weapon.
Alright.
Bless me. I think that hit.
Yeah. That does hit. How would you like to do it?
Oh, okay. So Evelyn is pissed off. She watched Freya go down, and she goes, Freya, and then she watches 9 more lives get hit, and she's like, and she knew Rex got hurt earlier, and she's just so frustrated. So she takes these glittering golden bells and swings them super hard into his face.
Just beat his face with a bell.
Yep.
Alright, just blood and his as his skull is caved in. And he says something that you guys can't understand.
Can
As
I
he
cast
dies.
comprehend languages really quick?
Is it like a reaction? No, it's an action too. I'll say,
Initiative check? Question
yeah,
mark?
do a dexterity check to see how fast you can do it. Just general dexterity skill. Yep, you can. Okay. It says he's speaking in Abyssal, and he says, praise be to Lord Orcus. And then he dies.
I immediately rush over and use Spare the Dying on Freya.
Okay, you stabilize her. Lily is rummaging through Hex's Van's robes, and she's pulling out like money, like coin pouches and spell scrolls and potions, and she's just flinging them aside until she finally finds a key, and she turns and she unlocks Sanger's manacles.
Any spell scrolls that come out, I'm all over them.
I'm going
Okay,
to say, grab all that stuff, Rex.
I will tell you what they are after session.
I can do a greater
Potions,
restoration.
any of those like that? Yeah.
Like if there's anything remotely valuable or magical coming out of this dude, I'm all over it.
Okay.
I don't have Greater Restoration yet. It's a 5th level spell.
So
Buckle up. Wait. Is it 5th level character or is it 3rd level spell?
Remove curse, you will know at 5th level.
Remove Curse is a 3rd level spell.
Yes.
I think Greater Restoration is a
5th level spell that you will know at
Is that-
9th level.
Is that in the range of spells I can pull out of this fucking Documancer bag?
Let me see. I think so. Yeah, it's up to 3rd level, right?
I mean, is it something I can cast? Wait, it doesn't matter.
It's a
Can I
spell
just
scroll.
hand it to Aveline?
Yeah.
Cleric, Paladin, Warlock, or Wizard.
Ooh,
You can
wizard.
cast it.
Fuck yeah.
So
So could have done this before the fight.
he just thought of it.
I just thought of it. And firebolts and shit. Just
Yeah.
you know what? Never mind. I'm gonna hold that thought. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, absolutely. So if I rush up and we've had a conversation about this whole curse thing, I'll reach into my documency bag and pull this out and read it. And cure Freya.
All right.
Still 0
She is still at 0 hit points, but she is no longer cursed. But she is
Not dying.
stabilized. So Lily is
Are there any healing potions on the floor?
no, those you don't see. I'll tell you guys in a second what you get. Sorry, but I'm
I'd
reading
like
the text
Freya
block,
to-
and then I'll give you guys your loot. Okay. Just give
I'd
me a
like
second.
Freya to appreciate the magic bullshit.
Hey, 9 more lives. How much health are you at?
bleeding to death.
Nope, Freya can't talk. She has
9.
0 hit points.
You're at 9 health.
Just fucking with you.
How many health do you normally have?
You should be able to see if you
26.
zoom in, right? And you should be able to see everyone's health bars.
Yeah, but I'm barely looking at the screen. 'Cause
Fair.
Ooh, you can expand this
So
sidebar into terrible ways.
Lily supports Sanger as the bard tries to stay in and straighten out stiff muscles. Lily rather shyly says, hello. I'm Lily. Sorry
to heal Freya.
got you into this mess, but I'm not sorry to have met you. I will cherish the memory of hearing you sing aboard that ship, and I am at your service. And Sanger smiles and wraps an arm around Lily in a loose embrace, and Lily looks at you all and grins for the first time you've met her. She says, thank you, all of you. Let me get Sanger someplace safe, and I'll meet you shortly at the yawning portal. And they sort of like start to walk
Okay.
out.
Evelyn's gonna blow her channel divinity on Freya.
Yay. How many hit points does that get?
It's 20,
Does it-
right?
Does it give
Pretty sure it's-
everybody hit points?
So
She has a
I can
pool
give
she can
I
pull
would
from.
give Freya 12, and then I could heal both Rex and 9 lives to half their hit points. Or I can heal Freya up to 20 hit points.
I mean, 12 is fine.
So you're okay with 12?
Yeah. It's better than 0.
So you wake up with a gasp, Freya.
Ouch.
Yeah, so I have 20 points.
Do, 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 do.
So Freya's at 12, 9 more lives is at 12, is at 13, and Rex. Oh, how does the other girl look?
Sanger?
Yeah.
They're leaving, but she looks tired and worn out, but like as far as you know, okay.
Did we stop her and get our money?
She said she'll meet you back at the yawning portal.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm looking up scrolls right now. So you guys make your way back to the yawning portal. Start everything out with the guard. Just montage it. Make your way back to the yawning portal, where Lily thanks you once again and says she and Sling are gonna be staying here for a little bit until they find a better place to stay at Waterdeep. She thinks she should just pay you 40 gold.
Put that in the horse person bag. Or the
I
purse.
don't take my cut. Freya wouldn't take it.
Yeah, actually, Evelyn wouldn't take it either.
Oh,
To be honest.
I didn't
So
think that
she
was
is. She says, "Thank you. This will help us trying to find a way to heal her."
Do we find any gold?
Heal her?
Well, when he took her voice, he didn't really take her voice. He just cut out her tongue.
Right.
I can heal. Cleric, Lathander, hello.
What did Palace say? Didn't they say that we could have some? They would do some magic vote, or do you not want to use that?
So to heal her, let me see. Her tongue
I
is like
imagine it would be the regeneration.
cut out. It'd be a regenerate spell probably.
Oh, I can't do that.
I mean, if you ever need a place to stay, you can always come and visit us in Tribord.
she says, we'll think about it.
I still haven't been to Trimore. Y'all keep talking about this place. I still don't know what's there.
Well, that'll make 2 of us if we decide to go there.
Honestly, like I've only really been there about 2 weeks, and I'm back here. So,
But let me get these spells for you, boys. So you find.
I give 9 more lives to the dagger.
Okay.
I was searching a room, and this was the shiniest thing in it, and so I thought of you.
Is it just a normal dagger?
It's just a
Just
normal
shiny?
dagger. It's not even shiny.
It's not. I tried.
just putting it on the travel leg.
I'm just gonna put it back on the ground.
I mean, that's fine. Evelyn was tried. Then she'd be like, "Hey Rex, I found this magic book thing." And pulls out the book.
What?
I haven't found the book.
Is this
I
the
pull
book
it
you found
out.
like 3 rooms ago?
Yes.
Yeah. The one that probably listened in a bit. Or the
Or can anyone read this? I can't read it.
no.
I've got comprehend languages.
Shows it to 9 more lives.
Sorry, I'm still looking at spells. I know which one. I know some of them. I'm trying to find. Okay, here we go. Sorry.
You know, before he died, he said something about Lord Orcus.
Sorry, I'm really sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get all this stuff for you.
Nah.
Okay, but I will. Let me see. Okay, potion.
I wonder what the potions are.
Potion of Regeneration.
Not that. No.
Potion of cure of headache. Because someone is smoky around this house. From the outside, which makes it worse.
Okay, in there you find a potion of
I assume Rex will
a
identify
potion
all
of
of this.
poison and a potion of resistance.
Ooh. Put that in the horse person bag.
Okay. Once now, I will get back to what you find in that. You read in that using abyssal. So it begins to hurt your eyes, but you focus and cast your spell 9 more lives, and you get this. Here, wait, sorry, passed it. Okay. The text is it's a lot of weird stuff. Demonic rituals, devotions to demons as well. Keeps on mentioning.
Does it mention Lord Orcus?
It mentions. It mentions someone called the Blood Lord and the Prince of Undeath.
Something.
Do either one of those mean anything to me?
Make
Are
a
you reading that?
history check. No.
Hey, Rex.
Yes.
Do you know anything about a blood lord or a, what was it, Prince of
Prince
Darkness?
of Undeath.
Well, is she reading this out of a book in front of me?
Yeah, that's my question.
Can I cast Comprehend Languages and take a look at it?
Yeah, if
Can
you
I
want.
make a religion check?
You can make a religion check too.
That was part of it, but yeah.
Religion or history would work on this. Orcus. These are all names for the demon lord Orcus,
It's all about Orcus.
who lives in the abyss. More specifically, a place called Thanatos.
He lives
And
in Fanta.
he really likes undead stuff. Like, if people are doing undead and making undead and, necromancy and stuff, they're generally, wittingly or unwittingly, serving the Demon Lord Orcus, because that's sort of his domain. So, as such, a lot of sentient undead also follow him as well. Sentient undead follow him as well. Red Wizards of Thay, Liches, Witch Kings, that sort of thing. He also has his sort of own clergy, like an evil version of cleric, as well. But you haven't heard of him being active anytime, like, in the past.
He's none of my frequent gods to watch for.
Yeah. Like, you know how NASA, like,
It's like
has...
the top 10 evil gods.
Yeah, like
that
how
are
NASA watches all the
threatening us.
asteroids and is like, oh, this is the one like that's gonna to watch out for stuff. He's not on this list anywhere.
Huh. They didn't teach us that in the temple. Did Nine Lives and Freya take the gold from what's her name? I'm sorry, or Tim take the gold from
No.
I did not touch any gold. I did touch some spell
Okay.
scrolls.
The 100 gold, the 100 gold listed there in Discord is the one you got from his corpse.
Yeah.
What's
So
the
we
deal
did
with
not. We
scroll?
declined the 40 gold.
Yeah.
Did Rex put that in the contract that we were not going to?
I pulled out a standard contract. I wouldn't have made
I
any
mean,
modifications to it. That
you
we
can
didn't
write an
talk about.
amendment saying the 40 gold you took from, like, Hex counts towards that. I mean,
Towards what they owe us?
no, there's documentary way out of this. Like, your agreement was with Lily, but you refused payment. So you can document your way out of that if you want to.
I was thinking that like Lily didn't read the contract because she couldn't read the contract, so you could have had anything in it.
Sure. I mean, she's totally a acting employee now. Forever.
I would not be surprised that was in the contract.
As the DM,
Yeah.
I feel obligated that you have to tell me that's in the contract.
She should have read the contract.
just so I can prepare for that.
I mean, she can't prepare for that. She doesn't know what was in there. Nate, I'm messing with you. It's all good.
Okay.
I pulled the random one out.
So
Just a generic.
with that somewhat happy but bittersweet ending, we're going to end the session.
Caitlin goes and passes out.
We will see you guys next week.
Prey gets drunk.